Infinity. And our first match is going to be Herculean versus Tetrachrom.
Anji? Already? Oh, you love to see it. That's the wrong place to put a bunch of 8s down to get into the room. What was I thinking? Soka. And Adonde Iva.
No pronouns on Tetrachrom.
It is fine. I will accept your discarded pronouns and put them in my jar of pronouns.
Oh, there's just no listed pronouns. I don't know if it's a no pronoun situation or a no listed. You know how it is, right?
Absolutely, but still the offer still stands, you know. I'm accepting all discarded pronouns.
What are you, some sort of like baby?
Yes, that's exactly how I get by.
May I have your pronoun?
Look, the instant conversion rate in the Fame Rail is not as easy as it used to be. You know, you can't get by with a couple of cupcakes and maybe some sprinkles here and there like you used to.
Is this the gender cross-up in question? Yes. You see, it's considered impolite to not give your pronouns when someone asks for them, so that they have to like collect a bunch of them, just in case, you know?
Oh, I love the spin to wins. A couple of plus fans already and Wild Assault burnt out. No burst to play with.
Are we going to hear the Asuka downplay from the chat? Cross up from the arpeggio. Oh, and uses that to keep Anji in the corner. No wall break here. In through the cube. At 2D. Bounced off into a run up and throw after the YRC. YRC back. Let's go for the 2D. Jump in, no 6P, but there is a 2P Abara.
I'll spin through 2D, hit the plus fan, another Fujin into low Nagi Ha. That's gonna be a reset on the wall.
And Asuka in a very difficult situation here. One more throw, or just a counter hit.
Oh, straight into it. Do little footsies. Come in, get the space, spin through cube, and then you put Asuka on the wall.
Triple screamer. You gotta admire this.
Oh, absolutely. And if you got a card as good as Screamer, you might as well be using it.
Into the plus range, into the throw. No cube for you. No ability to mash there. Hi, Hazy. The throw is going to even out the score. Where the hell are all of our viewers? Maybe we get more than 6. What's going on here?
They're on their way. I don't know if the ping got it that we're up here.
I pinged everything.
Drop the 2D, hit him again, cube up, and now we're gonna have Herculean against the wall trying to fight their way out. Overhead knowledge checked out and tried to escape on blue cube but couldn't fight back. Screamer clipped him one more time too, and then pick your card, any card.
Key stuff not being put to good use there. Remember everyone, tell your friends to come watch this. He needs to get back. I don't know, I'm not seeing particularly fraud behavior here. Herculean's pretty good. Oh, I remember. Although that is the 3rd time Hardest has been caught by run-up throw after YRC. Patiently waiting for the confirm there. Not chancing it. Seems to be 1-0. Tetrachrom. Yeah. I know. Oh, wait.
This is true. The staff cannot flame players unless they're being paid to do so. Now, if we hit a sub goal, yeah, we'll totally flame your player for you. Don't think I won't.
Exactly. Give me money.
Just, you know, there's plenty of footage of doing the exact thing spoken. But now that we're in the game too, maybe Herculean made a couple of reads, got the adjustments, and is ready to start the game in a emphatic way.
Pro Clash showing that Tetrachromacy, at least, is adapting. A double teleport here. Oh, tries to go straight through the arpeggio, but not quite. I admire the guts.
Oh, bait the burst, get a conversion. Not going to be quite enough to send him out of the mana protections, but a throw will.
The meter on Asuka. Why he gets blocked? Achillean with a read. Run up and throw round star. Tetrachromacy, you are a man.
Everybody wanted to be close that time.
Andy in the corner, not going for the wall break. Side swap into the corner and does not get punished. Great cube hits. Vacuum cube with the arpeggio. The fucking combo is a skill to hell, yes. That's why Achillean.
Are we hitting Exodia? Yeah, we are. Hit it.
Look at the mana. It's full. A fast slash to finish things off.
Oh, secondary Fujin plus fan does hit. Huge counter hit on the wall. This is going to end up at half life through super. Hard knockdown positive bonus too, so you might have to eat that mix on wall break.
Despite the fact that Asuka still had mana, did it? Appreciable that. Oh my god, throw on wake up. Hello? The disrespect. I'm trying to have a thought here.
They could sense the meaty wasn't real.
I was trying to have a thought. I was trying to say something about the state of the match. And yet, the throw spin. It never fails, chat. Can't arpeggio into or scream into that. Wake up throw is actually for distinguished individuals. As the meter, more meter. Aren't you not on the ground to get clipped by that 2D? OTG. That's tied up 1-1.
Yeah, I have to just go back to that BRC back to dodge the 2D from Asuka. Like, what was Herculean on? That's awareness.
That is, yeah, that's the knowledge of the hitbox on that. 2D is a pretty good button on Asuka, but it is relatively low to the ground. You are in the air. For the most part, it will not hit you.
Shadow Realm Pineberry. Got you. Got you. And starting off with Fujin into overhead just to have a back throw punish incident, and then now Herculean's gonna have to fight their way off the wall. A burst will do it, create this space, but then immediately eat Arpeggio wall break.
It's a bit sad when you run into a cube.
You know, you can't deny it, you're supposed to fight it, but sometimes you just can't.
It doesn't handle my screen. The heart of the cards, Hazy. The heart of the cards. And cube super. Is it gonna kill? Japanese guts? Doesn't matter.
All right, look, Hazy. I know you're on your Kaiba vibes, but keep it easy. All right, we'll see what happens here. Herculean still has a chance to.
Mind you, Hazy is like deathly ill with the flu.
Oh no.
Oh my god, the wake up throw again. Tetrachromacy cannot keep doing that. Achillean trying to base the burst a little bit early there. For that.
Oh, yes indeed, but didn't matter. Here comes that burst.
Okay.
And you
fumbled it. You fumbled it, Tetrachromacy. You had the burst through the super, and then you got hit anyway.
It felt like a good idea, but multi-hit super. What a shame. I mean, Arctis watched that. Careful.
I'm pretty sure Tetrachromacy could have blocked. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure.
I don't know if you can block out a burst. It feels like after you hit your burst, you're pretty much block free until you hit the ground again.
Yeah, but if you hit the opponent, doesn't that change the recovery properties?
Nope.
Oh, okay. It's just get plus frames.
Exactly.
Ah, well
but
then it's just unfortunate.
Yeah. Yeah, if it would have deleted the super, then it would have made more sense. But for some reason, Anji's super lingers after burst hits it.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Fujin into burst. At least you don't have to worry about any weird conversions out of Asuka. It's just going to be straight cube game. And on it, Arpeggio having to be held, and then a nice teleportation, cross him up, and then hit him with more cubes from a distance when you get the chance. Tetrachromacy really trying to put the work on her chameleon right now.
It's the time you got
Chameleon, Herculean.
Here on Herculean. Got fans in the chat. Hi Tadami, how you doing?
Well, biking representation in the chat, you'll love to see it.
Cat, I have it on very good authority, namely me. Mr. Tommy Galaxy is not only very good at strides, but also really cute. So watch out. You could be losing to the cutest biker known to man.
This is fact I cannot confirm or deny those allegations. It definitely could be the case.
Big counter hit in the corner.
Spent that meter on the Wild Assault to keep it mixy. And then now stagger some close slashes. Hit a Fujin overhead. And then just, overhead the next time. Forget the Fujin.
The dust into the RC, into the super. 100 meter to spend. And boy, was it spent. Oh my god, it killed. Jesus Christ. I didn't expect that.
Tetrachromacy ran out of mana at the worst time.
That was some really good awareness by Herculean to just fucking spend it. Just fucking, go for it. Just full send. As it does into the RC.
You're going to take it with you.
We're seeing a different type of one. This one. Into the throw. Anji players are addicted to pressing throw at the weirdest times, and I think that's what's informing Tetrachromacy's thing of pressing throw at the weirdest times here. YRC.
Oh.
How much meter can you spend to still lose the interaction? Question. Is it all of it? That was 100 meter.
It is definitely all of it.
Still on the back foot here.
Oh, Shitsu into low. There's still a lot of
the
meter.
The two-sidedness of that button actually costing Tetrachromacy the victory. Oh my god. Me when I'm Asuka and I have to teleport in a button because I'm bored. Herculean 3-1.
Bet.
Yeah, he's cooked. Broken heart emoji. That was really
exciting. Blame you for that, Hazy. I blame you.
I really like that. I had a really fun time watching that. Up next should be Tatami Galaxy versus Icarus.
Oh, right on time for some of that beautiful biking gameplay we were just talking about.
Have we had you on stream before, Mr. Tommy Galaxy? I'm not sure. Name is not recognized. Is that because I put in Mr. Tommy Galaxy? No, I don't think we've had you on stream. Going to get me to sing Despacito. Hi.
On the real? I mean, if you want to, I won't stop you, but that's out of left field.
Icarus, she, her. We got some pronouns in the chat, everyone. Finally, I can actually address people with pronouns instead of just names. Thank God. Everyone who lists their pronouns in their bio on Discord, by the way, is like a hero to me. It's got an Icarus in here. Is that Icarus MBA? No, this is Spec Icarus. Different Icarus. Just gave someone.
They both fly close to the sun.
Just gave someone unrelated pronouns. I need to take those pronouns away. Listen in. Because you can do that. Who had pronouns? That's me. We got Bike and Nago. I think with Icarus it'd be Ilya, right?
I can see that. But I'm not going to beef them. Maybe the Icarus thing is because they flew too close to the sun and that's how they became a Nightless.
I mean, actually, the Icarus thing could just be
Truth. But how do we choose to start the rounds? Nago having great buttons, and in this matchup, that really does tend to settle a lot of the score.
It really does matter. It really matters a lot. I took the butter out of the fridge to make it like. And I got all of the stuff from my sandwich here so that I can make it while the food. Except for the butternut. Oh my god, the damage! Holy shit!
Ooh, you have that chip life down there in third blood. But even if that's the case, one touch can do a lot to turn a game around.
I sound a little soft. Oh, does this help? I don't know what it is with OBS, but sometimes the sound is just like low. Okay, that does help. My mic is already at zero decibels. I don't know what it is. Like, what is up with that? Maybe I can adjust the gain on it or something.
Gain boost.
Probably a setting I can adjust the gain on it. Properties. Plus audio properties. Okay, yeah, I can adjust it up. Back. Does that help?
What do we think, chat? Do we sound a little better now?
I mean, yeah, the same audio as usual. I'm probably louder because I added 1 decibel of like gain, I think. Ooh, nearly gets the combo there, but not quite. Look at that. Look at the reach of that button. And yet, Bike and JS reigns victorious, blocks the burst, and Mr. Tommy Galaxy 1-0.
And as you saw, Miss Tatami Galaxy was definitely playing around those huge buttons of Nago, knowing where to jump in to kind of stay out of danger zone unless being specifically called out.
I'm going to get the butter knife that I can actually eat.
Welcome in, Briochi. How we doing?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Spukio back, build a little blood, come in, but just to get a barre by Miss Tatami Galaxy. Connect with the Wild Assault as well, and then put Tether on us to keep us together. TKO Zanzen not want to hold another set of mix. Icarus choosing to burst out.
And there's the follow-up here. Reversal super. It's blocked and punished. You can't give anyone who isn't like former staff roles, Hazy. I'm not in the business of custom roles. Unless someone pays me like 50 bucks, right? If you pay me 50 bucks, you can get a custom role. Sure. How about that?
There you go.
I will do a lot of things for money.
Oh, shimmy up nibble for perfection there. Icarus starting to fight back. Roundstar Wild Assault's a way to establish yourself in the game as well.
Tommy. Common in that minute. Tether up and throw. Tether throw combo. Unfortunately, wall already damaged. Doesn't mean that combo is going to get cut short. Could have been a lot more damage otherwise. But look at that Naga damage. Level 3 blood does mean that more damage to that on the table than before. What do you mean I'm greedy? I'm fucking poor. I have like 60,000 euros of student debt. What are you on about?
A huge counter hit with HS in the sky. And Mr. Atomic Galaxy going to take up another game.
Looking good for Biken.
I think you're mistaking greed for audacity, but I understand.
Oh yeah, I'm audacious. I'll ask anyone for. That's actually not true. That's like the opposite. I refuse money from the people I know, but I'll ask strangers for money because I expect them to never give it to me. Then sometimes they do, and then I get like I panic. You know?
Flustered real quick.
Yeah.
So my audacity makes me feel like I'm capable of way more than I really should be able to. Like, no, do I feel like totally citing a hydroponic grow set for my spices? Yeah, sure, I believe I can do that. Why not?
The thing I used to be really good at was getting people to buy me games. Because, you know, people love to see a pretty girl play the game.
This is fact.
But actual money is a lot more difficult to get people to give you.
This
People are
is
very
fact.
willing to buy like objects or like physical things, but not so much actually like support you.
This is true. That's that weird thing about capitalism they call incentive, which, you know, it breaks my mind philosophically, but that's an absurdist for you.
Which leads to this weird phenomenon, right? Where a lot of the time people will ask for like someone to buy them a video game when they don't have groceries, when they can't afford groceries, because like you get to still save your entertainment budget this month and spend that on groceries instead, right?
True.
While you don't end up like being bored out of your mind, because entertainment is also in fact a basic need.
This is true. I'd be able to get out more if I had more dopamine in the system.
Give me $5 and an instant noodle cup, I'll fucking take it. You're not getting the roll for that, but I will take the money and the instant noodle cup.
Oh, Icarus! Ow!
Icarus turning
Bike,
it around.
she was already dead.
Spread the butter, chat. I'm winning. I'm winning. Got this really nice salted butter from Brett. That's like the one thing I've been splurging on recently. And by splurging, I mean like normal butter is like €2 something, and this butter is like €3 something. Like I'm paying an extra euro for butter that I go through like a whole block of it like once a month. I'm not really splurging
butter's
that
worth
much.
the spread. That's some earth sign skill right there. Butter's worth the spread.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like it's nice butter. I'm Rissa. And like it has changed the quality of my sandwiches in such an appreciable way.
That and a nice sourdough change. So good.
Exactly. Like sometimes buying the nice thing is just worth it because you become so much happier. Ooh, bursting Nago into the corner there. Goes for the DK Yozanson, doesn't get it. RC into the throw this time. Goes for the throw again, and there's the combo. Goes for another mix. And this kills.
The delay overhead Yozanson would open up even the bravest of defenses.
Yeah. The only person I can see like actually blocking that would be like Andros, you know?
Oh, that's facts. Whether on Potemkin
Andros
or
is
Soul.
like a fucking monster on defense.
Challenge him coming in on the Fukio, saw the camera change and thought, you know what, I might as well press on you. Even if I can't see you, I know where you're at. Crossed up, just blocked, hit the TK Yozanson, but immediately bursting out, creating distance. And the stare down.
Two fucking warriors, both of them refusing to give up the neutral. Oh yeah, like everything here is really expensive. This kilo of cheese I bought, right, is €9.60. That's a cheap cheese. It leads to this thing where like I want shredded cheese, right, for my chili. Because like what's a chili without shredded cheese? You're not making a chili without shredding some cheese. You need it. Now, this means that like I have to shred my own cheese because I can't afford buying shredded cheese constantly. But I don't want to shred the cheese. Because the goddamn...
There's no fun? No fun to be had with the shredding of the cheese?
No, because I have to watch. I have to watch the box grater. Emda, it's true. And Mr. Time of Galaxy 3-1. No, I have to wash the big box shredder thing, and like doing that by hand is an absolute nightmare. It was close.
This is true.
That was a much closer set than the score would have you believe. Nago is just such an explosive character. Up next is going to be Scatter versus Neo Jester.
They did give him that knockout characteristic for a reason.
Those who snow. True. You should join a prison.
Actually, yes, you should.
Those who crow.
What about crows that grows?
Yippee! Hi Kai, thank you for the prime.
Grok doing the good work out here. We see you.
Rhea, thank you for. Have we pinged the Neo Jester and Scat? Hydration check. I'm eating though. Can't hydrate.
I need to hydrate. That's technically hydration.
I'm eating salted butt item. I'm not sure that counts.
There's water molecules in there.
If you do have a spare prime lying around, chat, I would appreciate it. Every single prime you throw my way means that payout gets a little bit closer. I just paid half of my cheese. No, I only get €2.50. Quarter of my cheese.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh,
Instant
beautiful
burst here from
6P.
Neo just escaping that corner with a finesse. That was some movement. That was some schmovement. Who needs fundamentals when you can stagger pressure with your -1 close slash?
This is true, but if Faust is nothing, it is a Fundy's monster. You have neutral tools, and you have some interesting ways to be a little bit more sneaky than most of the cast. The crouching ability and the fire on the hair, some very unique mechanics.
That backdash, Jesus Christ. Neo Jester just kind of sitting here, just demolishing Scatter.
And I mean, the doctor putting the shake on you immediately.
That was one hell of a round. Mini Faust comes out into the...
And just... Oh. Also, just put Mini Faust right on Scatter's toes. I'll run up 6P, throw the weight down,
Block the
bait the burst.
Neo Jester, what a first game! Oh my god, you can put this whole match, right, into a clip collection. Bye, Hazy.
Well.
That was like such a clean set of rounds. Holy shit.
Let's see if Scatter's got their notes together. Put the stars back into alignment, readjusted their materials, made the adjustments.
I'm sure the high level players,
cooking.
the high level Faust are gonna tell me, oh no, I could have done this, that, and that. But to me, that was...
I don't know. I've been seeing stuff saying that Faust might be a secret top tier. Nobody's talking about it.
Yeah, well, who's gonna tell you? The Faust players?
Exactly.
Faust players don't want you to know. Who else would tell you?
I don't know. I'm gonna go poke some of them in and see what they say. I'll see what Skullduggers lets me in on.
The thing about secret top tiers is that not necessarily they're like top tier or whatever, it's just usually they have good matchups, right?
Exactly.
So then like a secret top tier is just someone who, the character that has a good matchup spread against the other top tier. Not necessarily.
Yeah, I think that. I would say that, and if the character has the ability to at least play against all the top tiers, it doesn't feel like you're locking down, waiting for a defensive opportunity to get your game started.
Yeah, exactly. Although you can lose pretty heavily against one of the top tiers, and I think you'll still do fine. It's just like you got to have a good matchup chart in the meta.
And with looking at it like that, I can see the argument that Faust might not be doing too bad. We just might be kind of, sleeping on him for a second there.
Hi Prism, was good seeing you again.
Yeah, have a good one.
Anytime.
Oh, huge counter hit, and you're gonna lift Dr. Baldhead all the way to the other side. A run up throw, and now we're really in Wahlberg's situation here. Danger time.
Is it Dr. Baldhead, or is it Dr. Baldhead's like sort of animated corpse?
Now we're asking good questions. We don't really know what happened after they went to the backyard now, do we?
Because like the soul is not really present, right?
I don't remember. That I'll have to go look up and see, because I remember the instance with like him having his memory wiped and then put back into him. Some stuff happened. I don't know if he was dead when that happened, like Sato, or what happened.
No. But I mean, like in the Strive story specifically, Faust overexerts himself.
Oh, now during that thing, whenever he ate all that stuff at the end of the second story?
Yeah.
I'll go back and see.
Because he looks dead. The scatter is dead. That's 2-0 for Neo Jester.
Liz, you're not wrong. Neo Jester is a clip factory with Faust. Faust is actually a clip machine.
Yeah. Faust in general is just... Nobody knows what's going on, so they're automatically impressed.
Duel 1.
Like, if you really want to be a good clip factory, you either play Faust or Zato and get clips. It's disrespect when you see a Zato clip. You're like, wow, a Zato out here putting in work, amazing.
People should have the same respect for Bridget. I'm sorry. I'm going to start the Bridget this album.
Well, Bridget is still paying for season 2 crimes.
She wasn't even like that good in like season 2. She was good, but not like that good.
I agree. I totally agree. She wasn't the worst, but I'm just saying that's probably what's going on here. She's like a warning to Johnny to be ready.
But like, she wasn't like accent core Potemkin. God forbid.
Oh, you're right.
God forbid.
But I mean, even in accent core, Potemkin wasn't even the best in accent core, which is the scary thing.
No, wasn't it accent core that or was it a accent plus or something? One of them.
I think it was
the
plus,
vacuum.
Yeah, that was plus with the 2S vacuum. You're right.
Yep.
That one was pretty good.
And which Potemkin had to pay for all the way up until this patch.
Quite literally.
Now Potemkin's on the rise again. Potemkin's pretty good currently. Not like overwhelmingly good, but pretty good. Oh my god, look at that. Look at keeping Scatter in the corner there.
Oh, I get the side swap combo. Are we going to keep going with it to the new wall? Yes, we will. Wild Assault through, get the stick. Oh, into super. That's going to be more than enough.
Is it? Oh, it is. Good job, Scatter. Pulling it back. 1-2.
I have been invaded by a feline. Don't mind the meows if y'all hear it, chat.
Mankind knew that. Duel 1.
Is Stripe Universe being grilled today? I believe it. And starting off with honest neutral. I mean, two characters like Geo and Faust, you do kind of expect it to be a more honest matchup. Until items get going.
Items take a level of safety that just begins. Gotta earn them, right?
You gotta get that Oki.
Oh my god, the corner carry on the trumpet.
Just rode in on that parade. Wild Assault outwit from the skies, trying to get in. These little touches have taken both of our players' life bars almost to the end here. This has been a great match so far. Oh, a huge counter hit. That's going to be enough. That's going to get it. Oh, reset. Happy little accident. You love to see it. Keep the fight going. Dash in, cross up, other side. Fake DP not working out at the spacing, and it's looking like we're a touch away on everybody's side. The defense just blocks. Oh, away with another cross up that didn't go through. Huge 2D. That's it. It's in the round for
tried
Scatter.
to get the reverse sweep hit, chat. Vote now on your phones.
Drop the bomb on him.
Careful.
Oh, ran into it. Hammers down, bombs away. Will it hit on time? Oh, what?
My god,
Red is
what?
that?
Jester, how did you come that off that? Hello? No way.
Yo, that was fire. Yo.
You fucking saw that, right, everyone? Hello? The fuck? I didn't know you could do that.
Maybe they weren't cooking. This might be some top tier allegations coming out here for Faust. Opened up, though, taking the damages.
How do you mentally recover from that facing the Faust? How do you like?
I just gotta look at it and say that was so cool. I just gotta be like amazed and move on and respect.
Overlay been wrong this whole time? Cat, you need to tell me this.
Yes, it has.
You need to show me. You need to tell me. I'm so glad that the whole thing is like. Has it been wrong the whole damn time? You can't do this to me. Can't do this to me. I'm too busy eating sandwiches. Okay. Doing my best to have dinner over here. Well, fortunately, the whole match was still visible. So, like, it wasn't a
it's
small
true. You weren't having to look at just like face the whole time, and you see people talking about it.
Yeah, no, like my little VTuber back. And you
got tap dust.
I opted out of show, actually. See? After like 10 years of having my face being plastered all over the internet, I decided I had enough. I got like a little pin. Gotta really like try to get this reverse sweep to be. I respect.
They're only one round away. It is, like you said, very respectful game. Not scrapping until the very end. Five P, 6P get away from the wall. Delay with a couple of overhead Ps crossed up for Parade to hit. And chasing down Scatter was taken, putting him all the way back against the wall again. But jumping out right into their loving arms. Mini Faust is on the screen. But a back throw to keep it safe.
Punishing reversal was a option that just hits really late. That's not enough. We're going to the final round.
This footsies is immaculate. Nobody wanting to get into danger zones until the knockdown happens. First opportunity getting to take the turn back. Baiting the YRC, Neo Jester is starting to put it together. Whipping tap dust going PRC low.
Banana.
Run up, tap dust, RC to stay in. Neo Jester trying to hit. Oh, Scatter jumping out, starting their routes. It is the beginning of the comeback. It isn't over yet.
It's gotta be so frustrating as Neo Jester in this position. You just gotta get one hit, right? One more hit. Cross up. But you need it in the corner now. Back throw! No! Neo Jester does manage to take it 3-2. Scatter. Working so hard just to fall at the last moment.
Faust wins.
But you can't say it wasn't falling to some very, very crafty Faust gameplay. I mean, putting yourself in the corner to hit the back throw afterwards, not only do you have to be like really tight with your inputs to know that you don't have throw invincibility on your opponent anymore, but just to be that mischievous.
That was kind of cheap, you know.
Straight mischievous, yes. I saw you like twirling your little pencil mustache doing that.
Who's next? GG's, that ending was bullshit. Yeah. Gonna be Kitty and Yoish. I was meant to lose. Hi, Tiger Bob. Let's see. How have you been holding
Hello.
up? I've been seeing you post some interesting stuff on Twitter. How about attack? And some happy chaos bracket results. Oh no, it wasn't tech. It was the soul bad guy incident. Getting robbed, just say no. What an excellent. Or follow Tiger Pop on Twitter, everyone. We gotta support EMEA. Right? God knows that Arc System Works does not support EMEA in the commentary for. We gotta, you know, stick up for us. One participant.
A Thunder Kitty has approached.
Immediately the villain, right?
He's just a silly little guy. What do you mean?
Thunder Kitty is immediately the villain. She's going to have to play the role of the heel here. That's difficult to win a tournament when everyone's cheering for you to lose, but hey.
Well, I mean, there's a chance the opponent could come in here with Gold Lewis, and then it'd be kind of a neutral party, right?
True. But I mean, if HBox can do it, right? Man,
This is fact.
that recent video of like HBox like getting so emotional and still just like popping the fuck off like in the smash, like
Yep,
full
yeah.
on fucking bawling, but still like managing to actually play. That was really impressive to me.
Right? I mean, it's probably very cathartic to be able to prove that you still do have it, even, you know, after having been in the game for so long. Especially in a game like Smash, because that game goes deep.
I know, right? And not only that, but like the sheer level of like muscle memory involved, and like being unable to see from the tears, and still fucking win.
And a second player has approached. Zato on the screen. Oh, yeah. No, there's nothing you can do about it now. Sorry, Thunder Kitty. You are the villain.
Beating up an innocent Zato.
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
5K and burst to the opposite side to start your day, thinking Oppose was going to keep it safe, but Thunder Kitty just choosing to press buttons in all the right places. Immediately into a Joker trick, taking almost all of Zato's life, and Yoish is on a one-touch game now. Hitting Piercer, got the frog, invite hell, opposed to keep it real one more time, but a YRC gonna take the turn back for Thunder Kitty. Clashing 6Bs and a deflect shield for nobody.
Flashing the 6B
Brown blood.
into the castle, into the fucking mist final makes me mad. Like, come on. You miss final of that and you win?
Oh, burst out of that, didn't want to hold anything anymore. Trying for a gold burst feels like too, because there seems like there could have been a gap. Piercer down into overhead, pick up routes for a reset. And then YR seeing as soon as you got the meter, don't even want to deal with anything after Oppose. Yoish running more of that Zato mix. Piercer opening up, invite hell routes, reset after unsummon Eddie.
Get the low.
Faking out, going low. Ugh.
Come back. Please come back. I did set it. Did it right.
Feels like victory. Do we have the full routes? Do we have side swaps? No, bursting at just the right time. Thunder Kitty opening up Yoish low. putting him through the wall for a little positive bonus, 50 meter on everybody's side, but touching toes from round start. Everybody YRC put it back where we started, but just with less meter, and now Thunder Kitty getting pushed out by Deflect Shield, but catching Yosh running and getting the first game.
Fortunately, Johnny, you're gonna betray some commentator bias.
Look, Zato just looks cool. Leave me alone. I can't help it.
It's true. I just have an irrational hate for Johnny because, like, Johnny is currently a strictly better Bridget.
Oh, so now you know what Axel was going through. I feel you. I feel
I
you.
don't care about Axel.
I know you don't because you're Bridget, but I'm just saying now you're living the Axel life while Bridget existed. It's all right. I feel you. It's annoying.
Axel and Bridget don't really play the same.
Exactly.
Johnny and
You
Bridget
played a better
like
version of it back in the day.
Johnny plays the same game as Bridget, but like better. Which is, you get hit once and I put you in infinite 50-50. And like that dash is better than Scooter. Like,
This is true, but you know, it's for the lore accurate interaction between Bridget and Johnny. That's just how it would go.
Johnny's strictly better in such character name. I mean, that is true, but also like the long range buttons, the mix.
I don't know. Let's put Sin in there and see what we feel about it.
Run up into
6P.
get fucking slapped.
Keep your hands to yourself. 6P it all day. Just block. Yosh wanting to get another 6P in here. Just keep those Johnny buttons at bay. It's a nice way to fight him. Command grab. Hit him with the creamy sharks. Hit him with the creamy sharks again. A huge counter hit. Amorphous.
Big super. 50 meter on Johnny though. Is that enough to kill Zato? Yes. Here comes the burst. Well, there's the deal 50 meter side swap combo. That's for the mix again. Burst comes out. Okay. Zato, here's your chance. Johnny does not have meter. There you go. Yosh, 1-1. That was so close to being a disaster.
Things were getting very, very dangerous at the end there, but Frog clutching it out.
Gotta love Frog.
Karesu. Karesu.
Gotta love Frog.
Kairu.
Love Frog.
I do love Frog.
I've been capturing a lot of frogs in we have fun on commentary here, chat.
I was channeling my inner Frog. They are very fun. Eddie, no, you're not okay. Thunder Kitty getting rid of the problem.
The thing is, I have like intense echolalia. You cannot like make noises around me. I will mirror them back.
You have that punch out in your Tism card? Cool, I do too. That's nice. Amorphous combo one more time.
If you make a noise
Clap
around
your hands,
me,
say it again.
50% chance I keep making it for the rest of my life. At random times, for no reason.
Hey, a good noise is hard to come by.
Gotta keep them.
I can't lie, being a DM, I have spent many an hour working on lots of random noises just for occasions when players ask for it.
Your players off and off for random noises?
Oh yeah, it's part of the whole game. I hate my
They want to
NPCs
know
because they make me
what
talk
the
to them
enemy
forever.
sounds like.
Yeah, they talk to the NPCs forever just for that. Just to see what they can make me make up. It's really annoying. YRC getting right back at it with a wild assault.
I gotta say my talent when it comes to noises, I do a really good Minecraft cow.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna demonstrate it right now because now I put myself on the spot, but
It'll be out naturally later. Just be on the lookout for the Minecraft cow. Just be prepared.
you gotta stay in the stream.
with punishing 5P off round start,
going
and
nowhere.
then the deflect shield. You know,
Excellent.
sometimes you spend 50 meter just to get hit.
Extra incident though.
Oh, unsummon to H. Get a little bit of damage on there at the end before the positive bonus kicks in. But now you've got him in his Eddie
Oh
sandwich.
my god, you're still in that sandwich despite the deflect shield. You can do a really good Minecraft cow, may I see it? No, exactly. I understand. The thing is, like, if you say something like that and then people ask, like, can you do it? And what if you fuck it up? Right? They won't believe you.
This is true. Now, this is that one moment that like a piece of random dust flies down your throat and gets in all the way of it.
Yeah, and then you're the person who lied about being able to do a good imitation of a Minecraft cow.
Then your Minecraft cow ends up coming out more like Donald Duck.
And like, it's one thing to be able to do a good impression. It's another thing to lie about impression, like for no reason. You know?
This is true. This is true. See, that's why I only do bad impressions of people. That way they never feel disappointed. And they go, no, that's good. And I'm like, no, it's really bad. Don't even try.
Rush too far. Thank you for the follow. Localized entirely within my kitchen. Thing is, my kitchen is also my house. I have a one-room situation.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
We got fans on either side of this matchup. We had cheering for Thunder Kitty and we're cheering for Yosh. I love seeing people come in and cheer for their friends. It's so
Exactly.
fun.
I was going to say, you love to see that support on both sides. Everybody's got their own little cheering crew.
It's the low. Yoish getting that cheering support. The flex shield is just too early.
Oh, and we're going to have another set of Shark Week situation. Eddie's all the way back and in
Blocks the
action.
YRC.
YRC baited.
That is gonna kill. You keep ending sets in really stupid ways. It's because you're a Faust player. It's terminal. Getting to have to put you down. And milkshake.
It is actually part of the MO. I thought it was, you know, the agreement that y'all sign when Apology Man gives you access to playing Faust.
I'm trying to think of like a good like backronym like for NDA here. Like no backronym. I'm trying to think of a good like it's a fill-in.
A GBF, a gotta be Faust.
No, like a. I'll workshop that.
Oh, we're in a bad situation. The low gonna take it away.
He won.
Yoish.
Beats the top tier. Gains access to the semis. Loves to see it. I'm sorry, Thunder Kitty. I'm biased against Johnny's. You can win my love again just by switching to another character. Relicia versus Sai.
I will say that is something nice. And even in a game like Strive, your theoretical low tiers like Zato can still win versus your theoretical high tiers. It's not impossible. We're not talking King of Fighters.
What do you mean by not sure who would win? Yeah, we got like no clear favorite here. Usually there's like one or two people who are just like dominant, you know? In this case, we got a lot of the people who are just like generally really close together in the middle. We don't have any Tiger Pops or any Milkshakes or any Androsses. You know, no Patachus.
There's no gatekeeper from the top.
Yeah, exactly.
The wilds can come and take it now. It is fair game.
A wild? Center wild? What do you mean stop it?
Oh, stop it. No, lover, Milkshake, why? Oh, you're thinking that Faust Abba with all them disjoints sitting there and then one costume change and jealousy rage later, things go tragic? It does sound pretty rough. $2S doesn't look like a great button for Faust to deal with either. Especially if you get a Don, like if they're in Jealousy Rage, the Donzai just covers so much that Faust wants to do. Like, try and set up an item and what's gonna have you gonna get ran in on.
Yippee! Hi, mate. Guilty Gear Strive. Thank you for the raid. Hello, everyone. We are waiting on Strelitzia and Sai to come join us. We will be entering our top 8. In fact, after this match, we're going to take a. We'll do our semi-finals first before the break. Don't want to scare all of our raiders.
Let you get a little flavor of the sauce going on in here. And welcome in. I hope you'll have a great time. Was the streaming glorious?
Yeah, how was it? What were you up to?
You know, Neo Jester, I'm going to say if I actually see you get hit out of JD with 2S, I won't be as amazed as that route you hit with Bomb.
You had Untitled Unmatched. Oh. Insanely exhausted for some reason.
Oh,
no. Aw. But yeah, I need to hit you with it. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. Where the hell are goddamn contestants? You're making me look bad.
One of them has arrived. 2 of them have arrived. Ah.
Well, we got Sai.
A chip has approached.
I'm gonna passively aggressively pick Strelitzia. Oh, on my way. Okay.
In theory, Strelitzia says they're on their way. I believe in them.
But
I think they could
like,
be.
look, passively aggressively picking someone again. I had to do it to him. Honestly, I feel like energized. I had last tournament off, right? Because I had the fucking flu, and now I'm really excited to be doing commentary again. It ended up being like an accidental vacation, you know?
You know, a nice disinfection can do that for you. Leave you feeling quite energized afterwards. Oh.
I mean, I don't feel energized in any other sense. In every other sense, I got sick and I got like marginally better. I got well enough to go back to work, and I went back to work immediately. It's not been too exciting, actually. It's been kind of exhausting. I did manage to make up for my lost wages in the end. My parents helped me out. It was nice. Which means that I have a buffer, despite the fact that I bought myself a birthday gift. Now if my microwave oven breaks. Relicia, they, them? Oh, congratulations on the pronouns, Relicia. I will be adjusting them immediately. Relicia will work. Bruce Newton. A little bit of Chip Oscar action here. Look at all of those cubes. He's stuff
I put on defense. Oh, but jumping into cubes and screamers.
The Crossup forces the burst. Yeah, anyone, if you want
two
your
command grabs.
if
you want your pronouns, go ahead.
Yeah, if you want your pronouns changed, just make sure to tell me, and I will gladly do it. I just need to know. I don't actively check each time once I've assigned you pronouns. And to pick up the combo off the arpeggio. And drain some mana there at the end, just to look even more pathetic. Low into run you into the corner. Chip classic. Bar slash being a useful button, tell me it isn't real. Hey Ibri, you keep telling me far slash is not a good button. What's up with that?
Cross up in the middle of arpeggios and now having to hold even more cubes. Just super through the 2D. Uzumaki barrage, not close enough for the wall break, but you get to get the clothesline up. Immediate 6P, and then trying a gold burst arpeggio didn't work.
5K the same button, but frame 7. Then why did far slash win there instead of 5K? Riddle me this. I do see Strelitzia, they, them, and congratulations on the pronouns.
Strelitzia is just a maniac? That is what I have heard in the distance. Through the grapevine of chat.
5k also wins there. Strelitzia is just a maniac. Hey boy, thank you for the follow. Also, GNT Teddy, thank you for the follow. Thunder Kitty, how did you not follow me? Hello? Happens a lot. People like regularly compete in the tournament and they realize they just have not followed me. It's kind of evil. Oh, that gets blocked. Go. I'm nearly at 750 followers. Wow.
Nice.
That's kind of impressive, actually. R-Slash going nowhere. RC upwards to get the extra height on the combo there. I respect it. I respect it. You don't often really see like the RC drift so much. I feel like. Maybe that's just a consequence of the level of tournament we have, right?
True. Could be. Tap Dust and Arpeggio opening up Cyan. That's just probably a couple touch until it's over. Cross up. Steady cube. Overhead. Crossed up again. Strelitzia.
Yo. I do see like
test a bit too much.
Obviously Bridget uses the dash forward RCs for combo, right?
Yes.
Who else do we see like a drift RC on often? Scotty?
I gotta go Gold Lewis. Big bodies. Big bodies do it a lot.
Yeah, Gold Lewis and Potemkin, right?
Yes.
You can
Milia might.
Oh my god, the cross up.
Oof.
Double cross up there.
I have seen Milius do it on confirms against the wall for something. Probably like a specific combo extension.
Yeah.
To do like 5p drift up.
Oh god.
I mean, the clone's got it going on. What can I say?
You want to play Arthur like that? Mr. Finer, you need to change your name if you want to play Arthur like that. You are forbidden from playing anyone but Johnny, I think. They're gonna put you in jail.
The cross up going too far and then trying to get back on it. Bursting away all worries of the tightrope. And now no burst to be had for anyone.
I got briefly afflicted with the fucking plague again, tried to mute my mic, but I'm back. Beast start coming out and getting counter hit. We love to see it.
Strelitzia just knowing about throws, jumping out on all command throws and attempts to get him in the round. Now delay cube holding space 6p into the cube.
Dad, am I dropping frames in game? Something looks weird. Not like the audio like skidded.
Chat says yes.
No. Mr. Finer was just reacting to me saying the name. That happened before. I saw that. I remember the order.
Soka.
Look at my OBS. It says 0 drop frame. The bit rate's a little bit inconsistent, so maybe I should set that down to 4.5k.
A run up 6p, jumping out of the command grab yet again. Strelitzia is aware of throws. The cross up opening up Psy and the attraction cube. Making the burst matter not. Strelitzia gonna take it 3-0.
Ouch. Painful. Making the Arthur chip matchup look a lot better than it is. Sorry for the Strive Earth. Oh, it may have been Strive Earth. I was making everything look a little bit jittery. May not have been me. Just 3. So we are going to take a 1.5 minute break or 4 ads. Then we are going to be right back, everyone, as we go into our top 8. So get up, get some water. Make sure to not watch the ads. We'll be right back.
All right, I'll be right back.
Hello gamers, are we back? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Are we ready? Are we video gaming? Because we have a top 8 to get through. And first up is going to be Neo Jester versus Yoish. But we got some fans and we will be back shortly. We got the Zato Faust matchup. Fortunately, I'm still dying.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Gap. Are we cheering for the gap? Drunken Shade going nowhere. Neo Jester saying no thank you. Invite Hell does manage to just clip that into the perfect hit there. Other going off into the fucking distance. Meteors. The Scarecrow. Bomb actually like going for it still. That's really funny. Yassi into the low, into the kill. Neo Jester does it again.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Hammers, Shades, we got Frogs, we got Faust somehow being in the corner. He just completed the Jokerless challenge, he can do anything. I mean the Joker. I'm dying just a little. God. Run up and command throw. Always works. Never fails. Mix, mix, mix into the mix, mix, mix. Get the RC and get the kill. Neo Jester. Perfect. 1-0.
Right back on time to see Neo Jester versus Yoish. You'll love to see it.
So you missed game 1 actually.
Oh, so sad. Yeah,
You had to
Alright.
save me from my throat giving up on me.
Oh no, not already.
Yeah, it's like the lingering cough you get when you've had the flu, you know?
Oh yes, I do. Trying to hold Yoish against the wall and wild assaulting into Afro, getting buffed love.
I just hit the
Catching a
backdash.
backdash.
Yoish is still trapped. Managed to clip Eddie into the, oh my god, into the PRC, into the wall break. Neo Jester, how much have you played this matchup?
As much as Yoish, it would seem 6ping the charged scalpel.
That's what's up. PRC gets blocked. Then he goes into super. The kills.
That Amorphous taking a bite out of crime right there. Oh, Mini Faust trying to run the 1s and 2s. Up and turning around at the wrong time. Where are you going? Didn't matter. Got the wall break anyways. 6P Piercer down. Yoish getting invite help. Pickups into resets. Blocks the super, but a PRC causing the interruption, thinking your turn was over. Landing on the banana peel. Wild Assault getting staggered, but not converting because choosing to go to the sky. You just are having to hold
pressure.
Frog.
Elizabeth throws. Eddie's still absent. Doesn't matter. Yoish is still running pressure, and Eddie's back. Why he gets blocked again? Yoish has got the read. Hi, Scatter. Thank you for the raid. Got the 1-1 with Yoish here. How was your bracket? Did you make it into top 8? You didn't! No! That's so sad. It does look like we're having Strive Earth a bit because I'm seeing a lot of people having connection issues or crashes. It might not be. It might not be people. It might be Strive. It might be the netcode. Backdash and manage to mash out. Yeah, just is really on point with those. See that?
Knowing the ins and outs of the Zato matchup, it would appear. Bomb is on the screen, double oppose, and it deactivated in just the right time. Into the skies and hitting the hammer. Oh, what a 6P though. No jump kicks for you, but a PRC low will do it.
Game crash killing your momentum against Peter. That feels bad. I'm sorry about that. Again, like it looks like it's not even you. It's just Strive. I love the appearance of Eddie Flight with the afro. Let's do that.
Oh, you're right. Solid white afro is kind of throwing me off though.
I mean, after pulling out the media just casually. Nosing in a few matchmaking discords and everyone's having issues. Yeah, it looks like it isn't even full scatter. It's just a Strive.
Yeah, I was having that issue earlier. I was playing with somebody I know I have a regular connection with, and I was getting 4 to 6 rollback on ADMS. It was no sense at all. Oh, a huge counter hit low from downtown, bringing in the mix on hammer. for a command grab. Got the throw back on Zato.
Yeah, just
in time to take the game.
Fun. Going in a bit of a back and forth here. Network fixes along with the Venom release? I hope so.
Well, Switch is on its own thing, so that doesn't even matter.
Duel 1.
I did find it hilarious the Switch has faster load times than the PS4, but that's a texture thing. Oh, starting off with a huge swing of the golf club.
Doesn't the Switch not have crossplay?
Nope, it's isolated server.
Yeah, it's completely isolated.
Oh, not converting the wall bounce and leaving just enough space for the backdash. Yoish taking their turn, getting a cross up, wall break, little positive bonus to boot. Oh, this overwhelming Zato pressure. Opposes out, but just sent Eddie in on his lonesome. Neo Jester was not going to let that stand. Oh, but you got tripped up right when Eddie got back. You're not going to have a chance to get him out here to help you out. A back throw.
Got Eddie. We got killed. No, we got Bast. Yeah, see, and continue the pressure even though Zato tried to get out there. But the air throw. What's a high chat here still? Good to see you again. Just Afro making no difference here. Come on, grab. Eddie is back up to regular. Yeah, overhead into another command grab. And super Fish doing it very patiently by the book. Have any of you been playing Monster Hunter World? Yes, Wells is very pretty. It's so good. Never heard of it. Ibri, is that a lie I detect?
Ibri was like, Monster Hunter, you mean Bloodborne? Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
There's so many technical issues. Yeah, it's actually gotten worse network issues than Strive somehow. Can't wait for my new PC to arrive so I can play well. Yeah, I mean, like, I had to get upgrades so that I could play the game, which was really inconvenient because I ended up being sick and not being able to afford them. Mind you, I could theoretically afford them. It's just that it would not be reasonable with my savings. Oh my god, the item super? Neo Jester, what are you on? Why? Why would your item super there? I think it's bought again. Neo's just like on point. Have you seen a YSC from Neo Jester succeed?
Not so far, and it looks like one round away from Neo Jester maybe ending up on the loser side of things.
In our final game. But hell, stuffing that scalpel. Gonna wait, not doing enough. Okay. Not appeal, somehow not activating that. Interesting.
Oh, Frog getting Zato's back there.
Elf does have burst, but it's about, oh my god, that backdash again. Do you think that's a lot of thing, or do you think Neo Jester is just deranged?
I think Neo Jester is on something special.
Old
like they found it on their own.
Just like picking that up, like, hey, I got you. Run gets shaded to Frog. is going to win it. Go-ish. 3-2. My God. That was a scrap whole way through.
And in the end, Eddie said, no, I got this.
Up next, Tatami Galaxy versus Strelitzia.
Do you believe in bacon, or does the Crutz got it?
I'm honor bound to support Mr. Tatami Galaxy. Asuka Argat. Let's see if that's real. The tech issues are really funny because like the game runs like absolute shit. But by God, is it pretty? By God, is it really like good? The game is really good. It just runs like fucking shit.
It's so good yet so ass.
Exactly.
So it's like tits and ass at the same time. I completely understand.
WS team kill. What I'm really appreciating about World is that the story is actually pretty good. They took the same themes that World had and they like actually went like, okay, what if we actually made them good? Like what if we executed on them correctly? Oh my God, the JH managing to get that extremely late hit there.
Oh, 2 blue cubes. That's a great hand. A third one to help out too.
Kind of sitting there, swinging your cape.
Just dusting the flower for Bike and say, you know, if you want to come out of the corner, I've got a nice spot here for you.
Why are you skipping the story? You are playing an RPG.
They might have been raised in the lands of Call of Duty, where the story is literally just pushing X until it's over.
And Gun does not win against the power of Arpeggio.
That one cube snuck right over the reticle. You couldn't do nothing about it.
Blue cube is broken. Blue cube is the most broken cube.
Screamer and 3 cubes later. Speaking of 2 blue cubes, both of them fought off.
I mean, the thing is, like, you should go back. You should go back and like go through the story because it's actually pretty good. Like half of the point of the Monster Hunter game isn't actually hunting the monsters, it's like learning about their ecology, which, you know, the story is a pretty important part of.
Well, that's a new approach I've seen, jumping over fire cubes.
Apparently you can do it. You can air dash over that gold burst. My God, you can do anything. Women can do anything.
Bacon got it going on. Slashing through the cubes and bursting at the last second. Strelitzia gonna get the counter.
Is going to be 1-0 for Strelitzia. The reason why like other like Monster Hunter imitation games like Wild Hearts, etc. don't work is because the gameplay is like fine. That Tatami Matt like
Witcher,
really just like fucking betrayed Icon.
Yeah, it really did. Interrupted the entire YRC punish. That was the game there too, you're right.
It's so like I would be so mad. The reason why like Monster Hunter likes don't necessarily work is usually because they don't love ecology in the same way that Monster Hunter does. They have no love for the environment.
They don't love the rocks right.
They don't love the rocks, they don't love the bugs, right? They don't
you gotta love
the
the rocks and the bugs and the plants. You don't love the ferns right, you aren't getting it right.
Genuinely, like I love Monster Hunter because I love like looking at all of those details that they put into it. I love
it's flora and fauna for a reason.
I love the ecosystem. That's why, like, if I didn't care about the ecosystem, I would not be buying like stuff to improve my graphics. I would not care about the environment. I would just be there to hunt the monsters.
I need grass at ultimate and grass textures at ultimate. Oh, Strelitzia getting that first round with a really great draw of hands.
It's not at ultimate, it's just at high. I think
That's good. That's good.
I didn't get a very expensive card.
Oh, overhead into Screamer.
Into Cube. It's like a JRPG isn't a JRPG without the power of friendship. Exactly. Like, Monster Hunter is so full of love for, like, fake ecology, right?
That's right. I mean, spoken on truth, JRPG is either, you know, love and friendship or putting creatures into captivity. Those are the two ways you do it.
It's, yeah, 2-0. It's the Atomic Galaxy got some, got some comeback to... It's also
I believe Mr. Tommy Galaxy can do it. We've seen the gameplay. It's not impossible.
True.
But Strelitzia is a tower.
True. Got that Capcom game positivity. Unfortunately, it's also got that Capcom game release performance.
Ooh. You mean like that Mega Man positivity?
Backdashing the blue cube is not a winning move.
Like, but I'm fast, but it's faster.
Running underneath that cube, actually, like, really good, but just a little bit hesitant on the punish there. If the TKO something, I feel like it's a little bit of performance anxiety, nerves. The top A. I've seen Mr. Tommy Galaxy play better. Done. Also without the PSC. Kabaddi, no follow-up, doesn't get punished. Kabaddi as Kabaddi. Gets the sound of sadness. That's what I'm looking for.
And with it, the pain and agony set in very quickly for Strelitzia.
Spike and Smug, Asuka Cry. Marissa here with the right set of emotes. AH actually managing to hit. Look at that mana being gone into the TKO Johnson, into the conversion. Look at the damage. Oh my god, it's a massacre. Burst is up. BRC is out. It's Asuka's turn. Comes the throw. He gets the punish. It's busted.
Last chance. How are we going to fight out of this? Strelitzia stay into the skies.
And manages to trade. It's the Tommy Galaxy. 2-1. No chance.
No Raven saying Tatami Gap.
The Tatami Gap. True.
Is that what she's saying whenever she throws it out there? Tatami Gap! Gap Galaxy. Oh, this is evolving quickly. Gap Galaxy sounds like a medication. I don't know if I can use that one, Blizz.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Tommy Galaxy. Y'all are getting real interesting in here. I'm digging it. How about a burst? Strelitzia trying to end the fun and games here, and now a 2D Screamer into purple cubes away.
Not looking good at the start here. Still can be salvaged though. Not like that though. Unfortunately, throw is going to kill. I think a throw kind of strong.
I have to agree, especially when you're that close. It feels like not many other buttons cover the space quite as good. Blue cubes, green cube tracking to the sky, the overhead.
I think a throw just got like a good little bit of like the damage. The way the damage is done seems really interesting.
Oh, the delay in the sky to make sure cannon did not hit anything.
The cube doesn't manage to go under those due to the repulsor stuff. Keeps coming back. There's a throw. This is what we've been waiting for. Tatami's in there, gets the throw with the tether. Going for the overhead, going for the Tatami, going for the... little bit too scared. The cube just sitting there. Goes under it with 2H.
Oh,
and
you heard it first. That could be it.
I'm sorry for having a favorite chat, but that was sick.
delaying Screamer to keep it real. Crossed up to Tommy.
Big counter
This
hit
is Tommy
there.
Galaxy. Straight into super. 1, 2, 3, Kurosawa flick, purple
It is.
moons.
Look at the damage. Gets the comedy, forces out the burst immediately. No mana, no burst. Just 50 meter in a dream. There's a gun again! PSE. Unfortunately runs into the cube due to the speed stuff. It's a biased commentary, it's true.
While trying to dash block their way in, just looking for any touch, and there it is!
2-2. I'm a sucker for a good comeback story. That is.
Don't act like y'all aren't enjoying it, chat. You know you wanted a close set.
The Gabkin strikes again. We've had so many game 5s already. Like we are like 1.5 hours in since we started, and we're only at semifinals. Commentary should play favorites a little bit, yeah. Build a narrative, right?
I'll swing low and get hit with blue cubes from the sky. Strelitzia is starting off with really good hands.
Managing to hit that one of those cubes, but not the second one right after, just for the staff. Trying to dash over, but the wind cube.
Blue cube.
Oh, don't worry, like Marissa, I don't know if you've ever heard me and Less Than 3 talk about the Bridget Potemkin matchup.
I'm wary to talk about any Potemkin matchup in this state of the game.
Wow, Night Twitch TV, thank you for the follow. We both agree that Potemkin currently wins the matchup very slightly.
Oh, huge burst from Strelitzia. 2 green cubes.
Alexia,
just picking carbs.
Thank you for the follow.
And just rapid firing off these cards.
That's a purple combo, chat. As they teleport.
Oh, speed.
What was going on there? Oh my god, the
step off screen doing
into the
gross
overhead JP. The throw with the tether with the mana break. Not enough meter. Doesn't kill. BRC straight into the fast slash. And win the final round. Yeah, no, this matchup is like infamously pretty bad for Viking, right?
From what I understand. Oh, Kabari go up for a little mix. Strelitzia taking a turn back. Overhead checks out the book. Double dash up throw.
It got better, but I still wouldn't call it good. You know? I need to go over the wind cubes, but gets 60. Blocks the dust. RC blocks the low. Screamer blocks the close slash, even though that looked like a throw. Overhead, unfortunately, is going to land cube super. They're going to kill. Not quite. You've got one shot. One shot. Deflect shield and air dashes into the Screamer. All of that. All of that for a drop of blood. I'm so sorry for quoting a Marvel movie. You may execute me at once. My
Send it for
God.
education.
Yeah, no, I'm going to the re. Thanks for quoting a Marvel movie. Up next is going to be Kai versus Pieter.
Oh yes, absolutely. Parry is basically useless in that matchup. I mean, what are you going to do versus parry a cube?
Yeah, blue, yellow, green is just like, especially under speed staff. Like, what the fuck are you gonna?
Right. I wonder if repulsor staff is on the opposite side from you and it's like not on screen and you don't even know about it.
The thing is that 5p, 6p, like if you Asuka blocks it, then like, what do? Asuka blocks at 6p, then suddenly you're like -20.
Right. So this one I just lose. I just lose. It's fine. I put the controller down. I can make myself a sandwich. By the time I get back, I can maybe get out of Exodia.
Bike at 6p does also kind of suck. That's up. We're in our losers quarters. I think. No, losers top 8.
Mankind knew that they can. Duel 1. Let's rock.
And little Kai Abba action. This feels like it might be a more honest matchup than it would appear on the surface. Oh, nice pickup off Scum Dipper from across the map. Dire Eclot, shock state applied on wall break. And just jumping and waiting to see what happened at a VRC. Holding a Donzai, but almost out of Jealousy Rage. Rocket was waiting on just the right time, but pressing buttons at the wrong time. All the Jealousy Rage is right back.
I'm stun locked by Frisia. You know?
I mean, you can't not be. It's like when Birthday Train comes on. How do you not?
The acceleration stuff is just such a like a thing against. Like the acceleration stuff is good against Asuka's like losing matchups, let alone Asuka's winning matchups. You know?
Oh, fact. Bring the friends from beneath, and then hit the low in the screen clutter.
Acceleration stuff should just like not do extra chip damage, and it becomes so much more bearable because then you can just sit there and block, and it's fine.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
I'm not gonna take that out of context that you said that, but it's all right. I believe you.
So what? If you can just like if you can wait out speed stuff without taking 5 bazillion fucking chip damage, right? Then you can just sit there and block it, and you're like fine.
Yes. But it's so hard to play Asuka right now. I don't know. I think it's fine.
Yeah, but in exchange, right? In exchange, we can buff Asuka far slash a little bit. That's like fine.
No.
Yes?
No.
Why not?
No. Because it can't be better than Ram's far slash.
It's, what do you mean it can't be better than Ram's far slash? It's not better than Ram's far slash. It's bad currently.
I know.
But
I
how
know,
would
if
a
you
buff
buffed it, it'd be
immediately
better.
make
It
it
could
better
be.
than Ram's far slash? What are you on about?
That's what I'm saying. It could never be better than Ram's far slash. It just can't be. So I mean, you buff it, it gets too close to it.
No.
It's got to be where it's at. It's in a great spot.
You just buff it slightly. You can buff Asuka 2S as well. Give Asuka usable S buttons. Oh, out comes the happy chaos. No more Mr. Nice matchup.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Asuka close slash is pretty good, but that's because of close slash, you know?
They're tools for different locations. Oh my goodness, the character changed, but the pain remained the same.
The pain is looking more.
I can't even disagree with you there. Oh, tried to overhead, but not quite at the right meaty timing.
Not actually going to mana that much. Like I don't even care about the guard crush on speed stuff. I care solely about the insane amounts of chip damage. Like if I can just block against speed stuff and not lose the game by blocking, like that's fine.
Well, it should be just 25%, right?
Good looking.
Oh, curse applied, hit the cross up, Pieta aware, but not for the roll through. Steady aim, concentration. But swung into supers. Bursting out, and now Pieta's working their way in. Huge counter hit. Changing out of Jealousy Rage, building up the meter. We get a throw and not going back into it. Yeah, we got burnt out into Danzai. That's going to be more than enough.
The wiki, for some reason, does not list the increased chip damage. That's fucking stuff. What is the point of having a dust loop that doesn't actually give you information?
Asuka mains, we got to get y'all together. Where's the spreadsheet?
Switch to Soul? No, it's just sticking to Happy Chaos. 2D is a projectile as far as I'm...
Yes.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, bursting out as soon as they got checked with a 2S. Pieta putting Groknip through the wall. Oh no, we're going for a reset instead.
Asuka players, yeah, they don't lab, and also like they don't like. Why is this fucking duffel got any? Oh, let's find any of the spells. Hello. Still like decent. Like, why is there no chip damage in?
Duel 2.
Because the Asuka mains are keeping that on lock. They don't want us to know. They probably keep going on the site and wiping it. That's really what I think lore is. I think all the Asuka mains together get on the website every time Dustloop puts it on there and just wipes it.
Screamer's got counterplay, but it's like it's very character specific what your counterplay is. Like usually one of the big issues with round start Screamer is forces you to play around it, and you have to pay attention to it at round start, right? If Asuka gets it in the opening hand, you have to alter your options.
Oh wow, the neutral just heavy slash out and letting it rock.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
It's like
Duel 3.
neutral jump Screamer is pretty good against some characters. Like back jump Screamer can also be pretty good to stuff like entire round start options. It depends. For Bridget, you can like hard call out jump Screamer with 2H, but if you round start pressing 2H, what are you doing with yourself? No?
This is true. You're kind of making the tell that you might be making big risks for the reward when you see it.
Screamer downplaying round start Screamer. I'm saying round start Screamer is very good. I'm saying it has to have like character specific like counterplay. You have to change your entire round start around it. How am I downplaying it?
Oh, BRC challenge load. Put the curse on Groknip and chased him down for the 3-0 win.
And Pieta just takes it. Oh. Wow. Up next is going to be Kenon versus Icarus. Back Icarus. I can't believe this is like a thing. I have to work.
Icarus is mixing you with the name select screen. Really, the hand that you want to see at the start when you're fighting against an Asuka is you want to see them have Blue Cube and Screamer and Teleport and Mana Gain. That's what you just want to see them have. And then you're like, oh, I'm going to have a great time today.
Yeah, you would expect Icarus to play Milia, it's true. Why would someone name Icarus play Milia? I don't know. Icarus just makes me think of Milia because of the wings. I don't know.
I would think a low health character, if I was named Icarus, like I would have to play something super fast that gets TOD'd.
Exactly. Like it's like right there.
Yeah, that's why I say flying too close to come like Chip or Milia. Milia doesn't have a DP. That's the only reason I could see it being like maybe a Chip. But Nago works out too. Same deal, you know, your blood gauge. That's kind of like flying too close
exactly.
to the
Like
sun right
Nago
there.
also works, mind you. Yeah, you can start. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I can tell you why he would play round start 5K is the reason to play Nago.
And we got another Anji. Holy shit. The Anji torch has been passed from Herculean to Canon.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Fujin into the throw. Icarus is on their P's and Q's, quite aware. Shimmy up nimble fake DP just to get a little bit of blood gauge in there.
Why does this Anji look like Zato? It's throwing me off.
Bar the fit. I mean, we saw what Yoish was playing. That might be why. We might have swapped fits for the day.
No, but Anji's I was white. Got 50 meter on either side here. Reversal super afterward.
Well, see, Nago's wearing the blue, and then they're wearing the Zato, and then Zato got the Nago color. That's how it swapped around here.
I guess. Icarus is
I'm
just wearing
stretching
the
here.
fucking
Working
jorts.
for it. Oh, facts. Overhead now. 5K.
5K.
That's why you play Nago, for that button right there.
It's gotta feel better than like buying a house, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
Because buying a house in this economy feels pretty bad. Oh my god!
Yeah, I mean, you're competing with investment companies. How do you even do that?
Just gold burst out. Not doing that again.
Fukio into an aerial button. That was a dangerous place to 2H, but not really going against Icarus's favor.
The fuck? Yeah. Yep. Tattoo twin buddy? You gotta explain, Dandy. I deserve to have broken stuff versus Anji.
You have a very broken tool versus Anji. It's a 2-frame throw.
Yeah, so like the thing about Screamer is that Screamer isn't a cube, and that's like its biggest downside is that Screamer is not blue cube. You have the Nago kanji tattoo? Oh, that's really... Like the biggest downside to Screamer is that it's not blue cube. Genuinely. You could have a blue cube instead.
That's true, but that's like asking to have it all. Oh, we swapped to Viking.
I mean, if you got one Japanese character in your roster.
Held a wild assault, got put together with Tether Kabari just to get hit.
Fucking god,
And your life bar
is that a tether
deleted.
combo? Is that a labbed tether combo?
I mean, that bar slash looked like it wouldn't hit otherwise.
Oh my god, the wild bee was not in range! Oh, that's gonna sting. It hurts.
That hurt me. Ugh. I have to recover from that.
I know, right?
Huge counter hit, put the toes on Nago. Wall converts into stick. Parry to get a little more meter, and you've taken half the life bar like that. Ravingi.
Oh my god, that missile speed GH due to the tether. Did you see that? Fucking jump
So
scare.
slick.
The parry to interrupt the counterattack.
On TKO Johnson to take the round.
And on going. It's not just Nago's gaming. Icarus is not. She can't single-handedly steal the show. We got a little bit of theatrics.
Oh, so many 6Ps to try and keep Baiken out of the skies. But reset Kabari's into the air again. Tried to hit Yozansen on the way down, doing everything they can to open up
Parry
Icarus.
there to keep the string. You gotta admire. You gotta admire the knowledge, right? Like, okay, I know my opponent's gonna mash here. I'm gonna parry and continue.
Makes me feel like they could be a Sin player in their free time.
Yeah, that
Maria's
wild
spitting the
assault.
facts.
The swap is crazy. It might just be comfort, right?
That's actual fact. I mean, sometimes you're just better with knowing where the character wants to work around. One like Nago specifically, knowing what kind of tools win versus certain buttons, because those mighty big hitboxes being put on the screen. Oh, parried the pressure, sensed the gap. Jumping out of the bite and then falling with a heavy slash.
The wild assault into the tatami, into the tatami, into the Jozansen, into the... No, tatami. I was hoping for my commentary to get to be like really fun and cool, but instead I was wrong.
'Twas robbed of the possibilities. We're going for pop! Oh, but not quick enough for the reset!
The
Oh, you paid for it! You're greedy!
Duel 2.
What a throw, chat. That was some good stride by Kenon. Oh, blows up the parry.
Oh, this is gonna do a lot of damage.
And now I'm looking at that. I'm trying to see if it'll kill. It might. Not quite. That gut's coming in handy. Oh my god, look at that chip damage. YRC and into the low is gonna kill.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
I see why Maria says it is possibly Nago favored. Oh, clone opening up Kanan. And resetting the pressure into bite. No blood to be worried about.
And she wanted to play like Hotashi. True.
Actually, yes.
I like legitimately like it. That is actually what's going on.
I wonder if they could have gotten more with doing just like a straight DP route instead. Oh, but they might have gotten him off the wall with that. You're right. Okay.
It's just the unmatched hubris of wanting to play like Hotashi. Like I play Bridget and I try and look at what Hotashi does and I'm like, I can't do that. I don't know how you're getting away with all of this. Your opponent is just letting you run at them for some reason.
Their knowledge is keeping him locked down in fear.
Truly.
Kanan taking game number 3. I mean, they might say it's a losing matchup, but it seems like it was the good switch for them.
It's just got to be character comfort and confidence, right?
Absolutely. You know, my coffee tastes best out of my special glass. I understand.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, the mind tricks playing right outside of range just to get 6P by Icarus. And now to playing the long button game. 2S gets parried. And then a run-up tether. Kabari. Cross-up Yozansen. BRC by Kanan. Clipping him in the skies. Icarus needing to burst. But a cross-up Yozansen conversion gonna take the round.
Duel 2. Let's
But
rock.
then like a threat.
I heard the spaghetti western music happen. Double Yozansens. Wild assault. Tether to keep us together one more time. Oh, we traded in the sky and just fell. Poetically, landing at the same time. Wake up, super. What an answer. RC to conversion, and that is the 3-1 win for Kanan.
The switch seemed crazy, but it seems to have worked. Up next, going to be Neo Jester versus Pieta. Oh, perfect counted. Yeah, you got Soul Red. Got our losers quarter.
Now, are we going to see the switch like Neo Jester was trying to tell us might be happening earlier? Or are we going to see the Faust? I believe we might just see Faust.
Yeah, sometimes you just get fucked, right?
I mean, that is the rock, paper, scissors of fighting games. You know, sometimes if they know where the RPS situations are, it is just them picking the right one in the right times. You really just have to give the respect to the opponent sometimes.
Mankind knew that they can. Duel 1.
Oh, starting off with scalpel grabs, and you pull mini Faust. Hit the 180 right before they get to the wall, but you put the throw on ABBA. Fire has been applied as well. Neo Jester getting conversions.
Who needs matchups when you've got fucking, you know?
Oh, wake up super. Finally getting to start playing a little bit of the game. Pieta trying to get a comeback, but a tap dust does the round in for Neo Jester.
Back throw.
Open the black hole. And then hit the close
God,
slash,
the
but fall on the
combos.
banana. Banana
Hits the scalpel,
heal.
get bursted out of it. No positive bonus for you. No bomb either.
Donzai pick up into the burst, but running right back in to finish what they started.
It's to meet on Neo Jester. What are we gonna see? Apparently getting scarecrowed into death.
The friends from beneath chased down the teleportation of Faust. Overhead mixing, ducking over the disjointed 5H. But hit with the close slash and conversions. Going for key grab wall break. Jealousy rage and into neutral. Waiting out for the burst. Oh no, getting crossed offensively. Neo Jester has a chance.
That, oh, misses it. Late hit there. Means no wall break. Had the meter, didn't use it. You guys are just respecting it. A hammer. The far option. It's the wave for the guard crush. That is a guard crush.
Oh, moving away during Scarecrow. Cross up, will it be enough?
It's a mix. Neo Jester somehow clutching that out for the 1-0.
Neo Jester was holding on to that pixel. Your grandmama gave that to them. You cannot have it.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Scalpel
Wait
grab
till
not
the-
working out. Round start, game 2. But back to playing just outside of Abla's great
85.
button range.
Going nowhere. Oxy 236K, but gets the follow-up hit. Everyone, you know what you gotta post. I gotta go find it. I gotta go find the dot image. I have to search for it every single time.
Overhead in jealousy, rage, conversions. Oh, not getting the pickup for the wall break. That could have been it.
Here you go, chat.
And right on time. There it is.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Neo Jester trying to stay out of Abba's danger range. But when Jealousy Rage gets applied, it's so easy to get in.
It really is. Faust just kind of struggles to really do much.
Well, having movement like Chip has got to feel good. Wow, what a parry.
The banana.
Tap Dust Bomb is out. Will the combo be interrupted? Not choosing the wall before it goes off.
The parry. 226K, man. Let's get a hit, and there's the install into the counter hit, into the RC. This is good to wall break. A little bit of crunch there. Is that on my side?
No, that was a crunch all the way around.
A little bit of frames.
Strive said, Spike!
I just get worried as my new graphics card, you know?
That's fact I can comprehend. Oh, 5P, 6P routes, but trying to keep it safe, getting away. No more jealousy for Pieta.
Matty got meter. Gets mashed out on with the meter. No way.
Everybody's got pixels. Not 6P the scalpel from downtown and letting Neo Jesters get in.
Oh my god. Who? Ah! Neo Jester took that? Jesus Christ, what a robbery.
Pieta trying to take to the skies to play where Faust doesn't have buttons to reach.
Trumpet. Bomb is in the pocket. Trumpet not going anywhere. Managed to clip up in this guy. On the hammer. Let's hit the scalpel on the hammer. Mini Faust. Also not going. Forces the Afro onto armor. Gets the combo. Here sees the combo drop. And it's a block.
Oh, good FD air blocks on 2S.
Did he get a combo this time? Or counter this time? The bomb explosion at like exactly 2 frames a second. What's going on, chat?
Did the bomb reset the shaders? Super crunch the game.
Something's going wrong.
Lag spike to bomb is a true combo. It really is. It's I think it's the 4th one you have to learn in tutorial.
It already ended.
It hit so hard it rolled it back into a charge dust connection. You right.
They are continuing to play. It looks like they just accepted the AWD.
Trying to dust away the issues, but getting shimmied out. Neo Jester getting gripped the first couple of touches. Running into the trumpet to get the parade started and still playing outside of Abba's buttons, wanting to do a whiff punish game.
Me when I get lag spiked back to playing fucking accent core. This is an accent core matchup, right?
Yes.
That's fucked up.
Oh, parry the anchor drop.
Bridget is an accent core, but just like in Strive, Bridget isn't very good.
Yeah, just like in Strive being outclassed by Johnny, they're outclassed by Testament.
Testament in accent core is something else.
Oof. They left Spiderweb there for a reason.
It can be good in your heart of hearts.
Back throw incident, restarting pressure, got Mini Faust out, but he hit the 180.
Trumpet is out. Infinite pressure string. And to jump out. Oh my god. Goes under that button. 226k. I've gotta respect how hard Piazza is working to like put Faust into this corner.
I'll wake up 5P, 6P, the great Abare from Neo Jester, trying to fight the way off of the wall, but Piazza gonna put him through it.
That is going to be a lot of damage. Uninstall blocks the burst. Uninstall giving you infinite amounts of time to read that. Pieta starting a comeback. Uninstall's a little.
Just a little bit. They say she needs it, but you know what? I can see what you mean.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
And Scalpel Touch not working out, but 100-ton drop, taking the floor out from underneath Pieta, allowing Neo Jester to get their game started. And trying to send Faust to the right direction with a little bit of motivational swing. Oh, Pieta PRCing in and opening up Neo Jester low. Overhead mixing and ducking under the buttons.
Got the Goddamn 2S in normal mode. It's so good. I don't care what anyone says. That button's great.
It's a very juiced variation of 6P. Looks great. Wake up super and tried to jump away from Trouble, but Trouble found Neo Jester.
The forbidden burst block check just force freeze the game. Exactly. At least like Nago has to pay like his whole fucking life. Right?
True.
To get that uninstall. Abba just kind of like becomes sad. And like a little bit like less of a character.
I can't run in like the fastest player in the game anymore. When?
Exactly.
Tap Dust getting counter supered by Pieta.
You go, Abba. Mash on that close slash. It's -1. Look at the damage.
Don's like conversion. Oh my gosh.
The damage, chat. Oh, marital violence, that poor key. I'll show you marital violence. And
Pieta going like they got it. Hero Burst connects with the super!
Pieta, 2-2. We're going to game 5. I'll show you marital violence. Hands you a picture of Elfelt. I can't believe it. We might be looking at the reverse sweep.
It can happen to you. But will it happen to Neo Jesters? You know what? I wish I could place a bet on that right now. What you think, Chad? Let me know who you think's got it. We're in final game scenario.
I like how we're playing on the Mei ship, despite like Thrive. I'm sure like tempting God is like fine. No,
Of course it is. Well, it could be Leo stage, all right. We could be really trying here, or the White House. Oof.
the White House is a.
Did that
This
swing
sounds
of the
just
golf
like
club
somehow-
hit anchor on the way down like the last couple frames it was hanging out there?
It sounds like somehow get hit there and like still then like be plus afterwards. Off that aerial hit, I'm not quite sure what happened.
It looked like it. It felt like it. Oh, what a 5K sticking it out there. Catching the parade. Oh, PS is going to be hurting.
Into the super, and it's gonna kill, Chad. Get to see Abba's little funny face. He dies. He makes a good
You
face.
said Alba, and I meant to be watching Paracelsus. How could I?
Look, some of us imagine ourselves as Abba, and some of us imagine ourselves as Paracelsus. You know?
This is true. This is true. So if I'm looking at Paracelsus, I mean I'm imagining myself as Alba, I guess, technically. Yeah, we'll say that's what it is. Overhead's connecting, trying to make that round comeback immediate.
Wall break so good it loses like 15 frames. Oh my god. Bonk.
Oh! Right back at you. We got a final game, final round scenario yet again.
How many of these can we get in this tournament, Chad? Like Ibri was being like saying it was a bracket of 2 2s is a little bit mean, but like at the same time, like you see how close it is in every single set, right?
Everybody wants to go away with the dub. There's a lot of respect on the line here today. Oh, tap dust incident through the wall. But even now, it's still a 2-touch game on both sides.
Blocks the
YRC
burst.
first.
Is this over? No. Not yet. And to get the anti-air, dashes away from the 5H. Meteors. They managed to connect. No. Pulls out the fucking meteors to win the game. Neo Jester, you absolute fucking mad person. How do you always get the right item at the end of the goddamn set? Like, hello? Mods?
Nah, Neo Jester slipping like 50 bucks into the backyard right now. I see it. Paying off the RNG
mods,
machine.
Check their PC. Check their PC. Did Peter and like fucking Canon? No, did Canon and Icarus not input the score? What was it? 3-1. That was 3-2 for Neo. We are now on to Tatami Galaxy and Canon. Thank you. I don't know what it is about Canon, but like I imagine it's just close to Canon. It makes me think of Devil on a G-string, which is a
I can see it.
novel. You've heard of it?
No, I haven't.
Okay. It's just a canon. You think that canon would make me think of like Umineko before it would make me think of Devil on a G-string, but like you're locking in as a spectator. I appreciate that, Marissa. I'm happy that like since we got rated, everyone's actually like sticking around. I appreciate that a lot.
Absolutely. We are very glad you decided to stick around here. Watch a little bit more Guilty Gear action to cap off your night. Oh,
Into the
back
Arbiter.
dashing.
Oh, that's a cool. 50 meter on bike in here. Got the Japanese matchup here. You know? Same colors too. I kind of like it.
It looks like they were definitely ready for the ship battle.
I love the track too. There's so much energy to it. Oddly terrifying though.
A huge hit there to Tommy Galaxy, gonna get the combo into the wall break.
Tommy Vanilla. I mean, like, it's a good track. It's just like, it's mildly off-putting. Not like in a bad way. It's like fun to listen to, but it's just stressful. More domestic abuse. The Banji matchup in people. We've got male wife and female husband. That's another super wall break.
Beater on every side, spinned a little for the cross up, and then hit him with the plus frames afterwards.
Tommy Galaxy 1-0. Web spin. Incredible.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, spinning right into Biken's loving hands. Oh, and then spinning into a Kabari setup again. Crossed up to Tommy, now getting burst offensively, trying to get some offensive started. But Mr. Tommy Galaxy saying it's going to be them playing a one-player game for that round. Yeah, you're right. Delilah doesn't need to see all this. Her and the bed need to go, you know, take it outside. It'll be okay. Then Biken looks over at Delilah. We're just playing. Oh, okay. Jumping into Shizu, but blocking the reversal super. Do we get full punish? Yeah, we do. Ouch.
Kill! To make a bracket that starts at 2 p.m. I mean, like, sure.
So anyway, Biken started blasting.
It's so EP by the time. The reason why we have it at 8 p.m. is because we are technically American. Like, hashtag for fun. Basically, we get Kai here every single week, and I want to see Kai every other week. Right? And I want to see Kai every other week. The bracket has stayed at the time it is. Also, this way...
It is just for Kai.
Yeah, also this way I get to, like, do stuff during the day. Kind of nice.
Oh, we're getting the Biken off now. The gloves have come off.
I'm very much like loving the the double full screen fucking tatami. The fucking gone me. Why do you eat food at 6 p.m.? What are you, fucking Dutch? Berlicia, you are 2 online. The parry.
Are you admitting to your chronically online nature there, Strelitzia? Is that what just happened?
Berlicia, the meltdown goer, though. You can go to places physically and still be 2 online. I mean, it could be worse. You could do one of your political science like papers you have to write on a piece of fan fiction you really like. I got an 8 out of 10, by the way, so I was like, you know, head on.
Hey.
Making a comeback. I'm reading the meme channel in this massive trans server I'm in the meantime, and it's like, I'm holding out for Macron evolving into a true Jupiterian. Fourth Napoleon. What an incredible fucking sentence. It's like strike through second, strike through third, fourth Napoleon.
Duel 1.
I know, right? See, everyone using NL to mean Northern Lion just kind of confuses me because I live in the Netherlands. It's like, what do you mean Dutch bangers?
It couldn't be me. I don't know what you mean.
I mean, I want to go to locals, but every single time I want to go to locals, I'm busy. It's a problem.
Oh my gosh, what kind of damage was that?
A bike has got damage.
The biking on biking violence is real.
I need to go to Meltdown is a thing. I need to hop over to London to go to Meltdown sometime. And like go O2, but like it'll be a fun O2.
Just go do it, yeah. Become the culture.
The problem is I've got a fucking job, right? And I'm getting a degree.
And unfortunately, we haven't beaten society to the point where this is what we do for that.
Yeah, the other thing is if I do go to Meltdown, I need to show, like, I need to design buttons and stickers to hand out for everyone. Unfortunately, the comeback was not real. Tatami Galaxy 3-1. Bike and smug, bike and smug, bike and smug. Up next, we're going to have our winners finals. Are you ready for Yoish versus Strelitzia? Yoish, every single time you participate in this goddamn bracket, you somehow manage to bring fucking goddamn Zato 1 to the goddamn finals, and I'm sick of it. Why? Why? How are you making this garbage character look so good? The degree can wait. We have mix-ups to run. I don't know. I'm trying so hard to not spend more money on this degree. Like, if everyone pays me about 1,500 euros a month collectively, right? Then I can stop having, like, I can stop going to work, and then suddenly I've got so much free time. But like I need to be earning like probably closer to 2,000 euros a month because of like freelancer tax. Because I'd be self-employed. Elske that Oktenka. If you just made me say slurs by repeating something in chat, then I'm sorry. The national anthem? Why are you singing any country's national anthem? Especially Norway. Norway's like incredibly genocidal. What do you have to be proud of? Huh? Killing more indigenous populations? Is that what you're proud of? Anyway, you two can start. I'm British? No, I'm not. You don't even know where I'm from. Where am I from? Oh, it's worse. I'm from South Africa. I am half South African and half Zimbabwean and extremely goddamn white. But not exactly one of the rich kinds. But you know, still not great. If I were one of the rich types, I would not exactly be as poor as I am, begging for money on Twitter. But you know, I can actually take that down now. I have enough now. My parents know. I need to make a new pin as a result. Oh wait, I found the old one.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
And we're back. Oh, Big Frog pick up. Got Piercers down.
It's announced at 7 p.m. GMT because of Ibri doing that, and Ibri is British. But like, if you were to call Ibri English, I'd have to murder you. He's Scottish. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying you're Scottish. Jesus Christ. You are a British citizen, like whether you like it or not. You know what's going on, chat. Have you got any idea?
They're screaming because they love Norway. That's what it looks like.
No. I can see. I understand what's going on in the chat. I'm having trouble understanding what's going on the screen. There's a lot of things occurring with like lots of. Yeah, it's a stand battle exactly. On the one side we got fucking Star Platinum. On the other side we got fucking a whole horse, except the gun is a cube. Has someone made a whole horse skin for Happy Chaos? Please tell me someone's made a whole horse skin for Happy Chaos. That would be really funny. Okay, yeah, Ibri, like you are absolutely correct. Like I am 100% on your side here. You understand that, right? Did I want to see the tattoos? Yeah, DM me.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
You're in my Discord, right? In my like in the TVN one. Okay, I see. Oh hell yeah, that fucking rocks. Holy shit, that's cool as hell. Hi Scotto. Oh. You're playing in my bracket? Look, that is not a guarantee someone's actually in the Discord. You understand? It should be. It doesn't mean like people actually are. Regularly happens. You see so much bullshit as a TO, okay? Like, back me up here, LT3.
Yeah, I cannot disagree even more. That's the fact. You see
Nobody
so many crazy
reads
things.
the
Why wouldn't they
rules,
just join in and
right?
then not get out? Reading is impossible. Come on now.
Every single time we got like the amount of matches that is very clearly defined in the rules, right?
It's almost as good as like staying on player 1 or player 2 side according to the tournament bracket. Like that's the same thing. Oof. So many different things. Not filling out your games, not signing into brackets. Come on, how many times we got to re-sign you in before you DQ your own set 3 times?
I hate StopGG for that actually. Once in a while you're looking for your phone and you can't find the guy in the chat. Yeah, because we technically have a goddamn rule, right? That your in-game name can match your Discord name and your challenge name. Why do we have that rule? So that when you go to at someone, right, to go and fight them, you can actually find them. Now, having your Discord and challenge matchup is the more important part because you can kind of like figure out who it is when there's only 2 people in Park 50. But it is extremely important that your challenge and Discord name match.
Duel 1.
It's just good manners. It makes things smoother, nicer.
Meanwhile, we have I Am a Tower over here, who's not obeying the rule. Yoish is though. Good on you, Yoish. You're a good person.
Strelitzia is a being of chaos.
Some of, yeah, the only reason some of our longtime players get away with it is because I know them, basically. I'm like, I don't need to double check the identity, right?
This is fact.
Come on, crap.
We can assume it's you.
Go, Thrilicia. Cast of cubes, kill a guy. Go, Thrilicia.
Somebody get the pom-poms out. Now is the time.
Speaking of pom-poms, have you seen the ending animation to 100 Kanajo this season?
No. Is it looking fly with the pom-poms?
It is. There's a little pom-pom section, and it is so cute. 100 Kanajo is one of those anime where it's like, it's stupid, but like it's managed to invent ethical polyamory from first principles. But like it very much reads like an anime and a manga, associated manga, that does not know what polyamory is, but then has managed to like independently invent it in a healthy way. And I think that's just really fun, actually. It's very stupid. I love it so much. We're at 2-1.
Zato wins.
I highly recommend it if you want to see an anime about like this like dumb himbo of a guy like be the perfect boyfriend to about like 100 girls. Kill the blind guy, held a message for reason and disability. Yeah, we can kill the blind guy. I'll add that as a permitted term. Sure.
In this one.
What about polyamory right now? What do you mean? Polyamory is based, chat. You heard it from me.
I mean, in this economy, how could you not?
In this economy, how else are you gonna pay for rent? No, yeah, the 100 Kanajo is a cute anime.
BRC clipping below, though, 2-2Ds later. And Strelitzia trying to fight, but Yoish wanting to fight back.
Oh, I'll just type it out for you.
Hitting the YRC. Yoish trying to get a cross up to connect, and it does. 1 round away for putting themselves in that glorious grand finals winner's side position.
Got 4 cubes, we got arpeggio, we got teleport myself into the corner because I'm bored.
The attraction cube. Oh, but then teleportation into a throw.
Hi, Saspark. Welcome to the chat. We got the arpeggio OTG just for BN. It is Zato. Is Zato in the room with us right now? The air DP! And the best you could do was a 6p punish? Yoish, for shame.
Oh, running right down into the 6P as well.
We need to nuke Sweden. As much as like I understand that Sweden is incredibly racist and probably needs to be like rebuilt from the ground up, I'm not quite sure nuke is the best way to do that.
Yeah, you can't hug your kids with nuclear arms. Quote Family Guy.
And it's 3-1 for Yoish. I love the part of the stream where we just forego commentary in favor of talking about politics. The grand finals. Oh no, our winners finals. We're off
Winners
to our
finals. We're not
loser
quite
semis.
as
Geo
yet.
Jester versus Tatami Galaxy. Commentary is that thing you do where you run a politics podcast over Guilty Gear Strive background footage. I think we should nuke France. Yeah, you're permitted to. You live there. Carthage. I'm not going to say that Carthage did nothing wrong, but it definitely didn't deserve all that.
Plus, with all these requests, you have to assume how many of them are already actively doing it to themselves.
Yeah, it's in Nice, which is kind of annoying because like that's the far side of France for me. I was thinking about going.
Oh, Neo Jester catching the huge burst, trying to get away from Miss Tatami Galaxy.
I don't know if I would
But
call it very nice. It is very pretty though.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
That's the difference between the two. But it could be worse.
Nice could be worse.
Well, yeah, I mean, at least it's pretty, even though it's like not nice. Exactly, like Paris is somehow less stressful, which is kind of impressive. Tatami Galaxy taking a quick 1-0.
And this is a matchup I'm not too in depth of the knowledge of the intricacies within, but I have a feel just looking at it that Baiken might be even or maybe a little bit favored in it.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Neo Jester getting a glorious looking 6P and trading on another approach. All froze all day, it looks like. Is that 3 on the screen?
Somehow it manages to disappear.
Oh, the explosion pickup off of the 2P conversion.
Oh my god, charged up.
Dust the parry. Charge dust the platypus indeed.
And the 6P from the heavens.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Kabaddi. I love
Yeah, we want
Kabaddi.
to talk about the RNG to get that many froze in a row last round. That was silly.
It's a little bit
Bombs
silly.
and bombs.
Bombs and bombs and bombs and bombs.
Pickup into
Minifaust just a
super.
little bit too late there. A little bit earlier, Minifaust could have interrupted that.
Oh, the burst bait right back. Neo Jester pick up into Minifaust rundown.
Moo is from Nice?
Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock.
Oh, double 5K to the sound of the music. Neo Jester putting Minifaust onto Tommy Galaxy's toes and trying to keep her against the wall.
Moo being from Nice explains so much about her. My god, I can't believe that's like, oh, Jesus Christ. You know, I naively assumed all of them were like fucking just plain old Japanese, but no.
You got 2 Minifaust hanging out?
Yeah, I mean, why not? Who needs an actual like random number generator? Just do like rotate the items every now and then.
Look, Mini Faust needed a friend. He'd been lonely.
Exactly. They were having a play date. They were having a play date at Faust. No, Moo as in like of Milgram, the Milgram project by Deco27. The Vocaloid artist.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Immediately parrying out of the falling dust from Neo Jester, and a gold burst later. Mini Faust is on the screen in 50 meters on Neo Jester's side. Oh, the bomb took out everyone. Double to Tom. Oh, well, that's Tommy Johansson overheads. Oh, and the crunch became real.
Did you see? Wait, no. I don't know if I talked about this in the Discord, but I went to see Kikuro live. Marissa. Kikuro came to Amsterdam, and holy shit, that was an incredible concert. I can't believe Kikuro is the first Vocaloid artist to do a world tour as well. Like, yeah, it was so cool. I went with Brioche here, yeah. Like, the guy talking about like incredibly dark topics like child abuse is somehow the guy going on like the first Vocopi to go on a world tour instead of someone like Deco27, who's got like a relatively normal repertoire if you ignore all the songs about like teenage pregnancy. No, to anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, like, that probably sounds bad.
If you don't know, you might need to know before you take it out of reference.
That's a trumpet. Doesn't matter.
Oh. Why did you need to bring the parade on her too? She was already dead.
2-1. I think the funniest part of the Kikuro concert, right, was Kikuro going like, okay, this part of the concert, I'm gonna play a bunch of songs that none of you listen to. That's okay, right? You don't know them, right? But I like them, so I'm going to play them at my concert because I think they're underrated. And that was so fun. Yeah, I think my favorite overall would be Flower. The concert was such a great time.
Coming from off screen to cover, but it didn't matter. Tommy Galaxy still gets the super off into a hard knockdown.
I can actually show you a picture from the concert. Let me DM you. Wait, no. Well, Marissa, different person. Can't just reply to that. No, yeah, it's not equal. Exactly. Where's yeah, no, there was so many different things. Like, because of the way that like Kiko's music is, it was like a DJ set, right? And so like a lot of the really popular songs like appeared like in very quick succession, which was kind of fun.
Oh, what?
Yeah, he had like incredible energy. I don't know how he did it because the concert was like relatively long as well, right? But like he really just had like a really intense energy the whole time. Oh, Nilly got the combo again. That's just trained, right?
Oh, and the cross up during bomb explosion
is going to give it to Neo Jester. 3-1. I can't believe Neo Jester is jamming their way through this bracket. Relicia versus Neo Jester loses round 9. We got Cube versus Mini Faust. Who will win? Yeah, that's like Strive is having some issues. I'm not quite sure. It's like I haven't seen Neo Jester have like any specific issues connection wise in previous brackets. I think it's just Strive.
I feel like it is Strive. I think Strive is struggle busting it right now. Both of the hamsters are probably on Revolt right now. They're tired.
The hamsters are demanding more ration.
They said they're going to form a union if we don't get them better server management.
True.
They say they have some friends down in Guinea that can help out with that.
True.
Mankind knew that.
It is the new Strive 52. You are correct. Oh, blue cube with connection, shot cube for extensions, and the overhead getting blocked. And Neo just are managing to fight their way away from the corner. Trying to clip Strelitzia. Staying at max Faust range. Oh, and just send the scalpel grab through the cube.
He's the Faust menace. I refuse to not support Neo Jester.
I'm just saying, when is the last time any of y'all have seen a Faust Zato Grand Finals?
You know, I'm really liking that I have the little Umineko laugh as my follow sound. It is so fun. I'm really enjoying it.
Oh, do we have Speed Cube here? Oh, that's going to be an issue. Point blank. Not only that, you stack it with a purple or blue cube, point blank. Oh, punish throw incident, and that's a round for Strelitzia.
I mean, the thing is, Maria, like, I'm an immigrant here, right? So the concept of being proud of the place that you live, because the people there support you is just weird to me. Considering the people here are very xenophobic and don't like immigrants, even if the immigrants are white. They definitely appreciate white immigrants a lot more than the other type of immigrants, namely the not white ones. But like, they're still weird about white immigrants. It's just that they're even more racist about the non-white ones. So the concept of patriotism just doesn't, like, that's stuff that I do like about the Netherlands, obviously. But like, patriotism is not what I would call it.
Mini Faust holding it down.
Oh yeah, no, I get it. Like, I get it's like a community sort of. And I do sort of have like the same thing of like, okay, if I see someone from South Africa, I will cheer for them. Just out of like some vague, okay, I've got no real connection to any other guy. Let's just cheer for the guy I've got the faint connection to, right? But I don't know.
I've fallen victim to the camp of cheering for the underdog, so that might just be me.
Arthur Cube killer guy. What is this like the dumbass chant you come up with? I like it a lot. It's very fun.
I thought that was their haiku.
Oh. Arthur Cube is like 3 syllables.
I wasn't gonna beef them for being creative on their format.
I mean, I love Cube as much as the next guy, everyone. But like, I gotta appreciate the bullshit like that, you know? Like, how are you getting a 6P there and somehow beating that cube? It's incredible.
Must love maths. Wow, what a reflection. Get the bomb off of you.
Did that just eat the entire arpeggio? My
I got rid of
God.
all of it. Yo. That was ridiculous.
Did you see that crawl under the far slash?
That was ridiculous.
That
This is
split
nuanced
second
play.
crawl under the far slash? No
How much do you
way.
know Asuka, Neo Jester? You can't beat the allegations. You're not being Asuka main on the slide.
Faust is scary to me. What, because he's bald?
It's the elbows. I understand.
The Italians, right, are like, they're so tight-knit. They will show up and cheer for each other whenever one of them's in this bracket. It's kind of funny. It looks like one of my demons. Okay, fair enough. We're talking about the sleep paralysis or nightmare kind for reference chat. The most carried motherfucker on the planet, on God. Because of Golden Lewis?
Behemoth Typhoon is your sleep paralysis demon.
The thing I appreciate about guessing game, right, is that I commented once on guessing game like not baiting burst ever, right? And then like over the course of several tournaments afterwards, I saw several burst baits come out of that Gold Lewis, like something that was labbed. And I just thought that was really neat to like take my offhand like criticism, like this is a thing I'm not really seeing from you, actually like take it seriously and incorporate it. And that just like, it really stood out to me because that's like, you gotta respect that, you know? Like, what do I know about the game? Not much.
Double scalpel grabs, trying to just make
sky.
anything happen. Double the charged cubes, cross up for fun.
Italian stripes and Kojigola. Kazuko and Afanea. Oh, fun. Afanea is pretty good. Very much enjoy seeing Afanea in the tournament. Kazuko is a pretty good Anji as far as I remember. Rezel. Rezelizer.
What's happening, Voltan?
Is that
Welcome in.
You're Rezel? Or you're Rezel? No, you're Rezelizer. That's not Rezel. Bedman play. No, there's also just someone called Rezel. Confused.
My two brain cells cannot agree with what the actual are going on
Revel
here, so they're just gonna stop.
Okay, that is you. Yeah, the Revel and Rezel. Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yes, Revel and Rezel. Yes. So close, yet so far away.
Trying to get home from a doom metal show. Who did you go see?
Oh, nice.
If you tell me who you went and saw, I can tell my wife about it, and she can be like, "Oh, I know that band," and I can like feel cool because I heard of a band, sort of. Local bands. Yeah, but like tell
Even
me.
better. Even better.
Exactly. Then it's not just like, oh, look at this cool band I found. Then it's like, look at this cool band I found that you haven't heard of.
There was a new Architects album release if any of y'all want to get your medal on.
Look at that kick. Gonna take a very quick cut of that. Yep. Good. A lot of impact.
That sounds like some of my Tempest Terra homies right there. I like that. I like those band names. Some of my Smoke 'em friends.
And like, of course, like less than 3, obviously. Those offhandedly a different amount of fans, right?
One or
God,
3
the
or 5.
frames. We're moving to seconds per frame here, chat. Thrive netcode.
Feel a little bit crunchy there. A blue cube for nobody. Just jump right over it. Neo Jester getting the 100 ton to move on golf swing confirms.
Oh, didn't get the perfect.
Oh, there was the sound. Burst right on time. Do super cancels. Scarecrow side. Is Scarecrow PRC low? Neo Jester going to move on 3-0 over Strelitzia, knocking him out the tournament.
I know, right? Impressive. Despair.
Yeah, unfortunately, I got to send him back to the other side of the moon. Get a better card trick next time. Your heart wasn't in the cards, Yugi. I'm sorry.
And we've got a Faust Data 1 finals.
Y'all need to tell somebody
true
that.
EMEA fashion.
That's real.
Genuinely, like what the fuck is up with the EMEA?
Look, these auto players are showing up and taking tournaments over recently. I think they just got salty that people kept saying they were like lowest of the low. They were like, nah, just hold up, let us cook. We got this.
Gonna go to bed, sleep well.
Enjoy your naps.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, getting clipped, trying to jump dust at full screen. Neo Jester already getting put in a bad place by Yosh.
I'm in a bad place right now. What do you mean? I'm fighting Data 1.
I like that cheeky little PRC trying to go overhead from a distance there, but it didn't work out. The range was just not quite
Wake
right.
up mash. Wins again. How many times is Neo Jester gonna get away with that?
Yes.
Jesse into the low.
The answer is yes.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Swinging, and the maximum hitbox is connecting. All this conversion, jumping over the parade. Oh, Neo Jester fighting their way out, falling with a dust, getting Mini Faust on the screen to hold Yosh there, but challenging in the skies for a back throw incident. Oh, Mini Faust autocorrecting, going the right way. We just disappear to avoid the meteors. FDing out, trying to get Neo Jester to stay just safely away.
Oh,
Last chance.
Jesse, come on, grab.
Oh.
I'm on Neo Jester showing an interaction I'll never see again in my life. Genuinely, like, what's with this matchup? It's never been done before.
Faust does just kind of do that, especially a good Faust. Like, you're playing a mini game the entire time, reacting to items, figuring out what to do against them, and they all have their conversions on lock.
Look at this. Only when I'm not playing. Truly, the chat is filled with greatness all the time, you know?
They are a very knowledgeable group, I must say.
Honestly, we are at the like level of chatters of like 50 viewers. Oh my god, look at that burst. No! where we only have 50 viewers and like everyone who's watching is like like generally good FGC player. So while we sometimes have like hilarious opinions, like Rigid being a top tier, usually that's just salt and not because someone's actually deranged.
That's true. See, recently I think the opinion has come that like whenever we figure certain characters are busted and we need to do something about it, what Arx is going to do is nerf his auto for it. So like in this situation, I need to see Neo Jester pull off something ridiculous, crazy, so I can be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you can do that. Somebody nerf his auto. Invite Hell Wall Stick. Look at the damage.
All of our problems can be solved by nerfing Zada and Milia. All of our problems can be solved by improving the goddamn netcode.
And Amorphous.
1-1.
A nibble do.
Turn off your lights because you're getting a for real migraine from high level Guilty Gear. Yeah, I mean, like Zada being like bright white is probably not helping. I mean, not literally everyone's like a top tier Guilty Gear player, but like we have obviously bracket contestants in here and like fucking what's it? Marissa and Ibri and Rezel has come to show up, right?
And then you got us two on the comms trying to just guide the chat in the right direction. Not to cause a mutiny here.
Duel 1.
Marissa's pretty decent from what I might be outplaying. You know, we can glaze a little bit.
Neo Jester right on time, got Mini Faust on the screen, but Yosh got knocked out of both times. He was in the air when Mini Faust came back.
Like those fucking kicks, the kick, wall kick. Not having a bad time. You could probably edit Faust 1 eye to be blue, you know, and make the trumpet sound do 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 do. That would be pretty funny. You could probably do that. Who wants to edit the trumpet sound to be the first 4 notes of Megalovania?
Oh, see, I thought we were going for a Nardwar mod for the Fro and the horn.
You'll do it, you'll do it. Oh my god, the birth bait into the combo drop, into the kill anyway. Neo Jester 2-1. We're gonna see the reset.
I believe it can happen. I mean, Neo Jester has been on fire during their losers run. Although Yosh might just be needing to warm up a little bit, make that Faust adjustment. You know, you are playing a whole different type of game anytime Faust is on the screen.
Actually, Megalovania is from the Earthbound hack. The better version is in Homestuck anyway. I hate to tell you this, chat. The better version of Megalovania is from Homestuck.
Neo Jester tried to 5p, 6p oppose. Unfortunate situation, and having to spend their burst to get back into neutral.
Actually trying to learn modding just for the stupid joke. I appreciate you heavily. Okay, so the Toho range of Megalovania is pretty neat. I mean, you can buy it on PS Vita? That's insane. I didn't know they fucking ported that to PS Vita. That's incredible. It's actually a perfect game to play on the PS Vita.
Gee.
Like, holy shit. Undertale, the PS Vita sounds insanely like two bottom tiers in grand finals. Yes, EMEA, baby.
And it's real.
Where else do you get 5 fucking Bedman players?
Like, we aren't playing the Rainbow mod. This is actually Guilty Gear Strive here.
Although half of them have stopped playing Bedman, I'm pretty sure. Right?
Oh, we got a couple still cooking over here.
Yeah, but I mean, like, Soap Eater
Oh.
used to be a Batman main. I don't know where. No longer is. Oh my god, the pushback into the bomb. The thing is, I love the PlayStation Vita so much. I'm dying for a second. I love the Vita so much because it is the perfect handheld console to play visual novels on.
Oh, backdashing through the Wild Assault. Theo Jester getting rid of the Eddie issue and getting 6P'd on aerial approaches. Straight into Amorphous. Is this going to be a wall break? No, resets against the wall.
I mean, not just Doki Doki Literature Club, although, like, the thing is, like, the PS Vita has, like, an absurdly good screen, right? I don't know what they did, but they chose a really good resolution, and it's OLED, right? Specifically, renewal. We got a grand finals reset because, like, goddamn. But the OLED is just like, it's so good. The LCD isn't bad.
I would suggest
like,
that's on a computer.
The OLED is insane. It's the sort of thing where you can watch movies on the PS Vita, and it's like watching movies with it is like actually pretty good. It was 3-1. I'm gonna put that in. Gonna bracket reset.
You're just thinking about it.
Cherry! Do some fucking scarecrows. It's also it's also really good at rhythm games. God, I love the PlayStation Vita so much. Like it was such a home for like experimental and like underappreciated games. And oh my god, Mini Faust coming in clutch. I'm actually watching the game for once, chat.
6P, we have horns and bombs on the screen.
Into the super. A little bit of unsummon action into the super. YSC kills the Eddie.
But already back in action. You love the small buffs you receive. Oh, and just like that, Eddie is removed again.
Dinging the Faust. You're not allowed to be Scottish. It's the British agenda. But yeah, no, like they actually used to release movies for the Vita on those like stupid discs the Vita has, and the place like.
Oh yeah, I had Final Fantasy VII on that. I definitely know.
And like I actually really love the mini disc technology for the PlayStation Portable.
One more touch could do it. Waiting it out, hoping that Neo Jester would make it a move. Oh, getting wild assaulted and staggered out. Game 1 of the reset, gonna go to Yosh.
Zato.
I think one of the big things that like killed the PS Vita is that Monster Hunter never released on it. You know?
Yes.
Would have single-handedly saved the Vita. I just love the PlayStation Vita because I think it's a genuinely good console. Which makes me it makes me so sad that it died. Because we're never going to get anything like the Vita again. Like the Steam Deck is cool and all, but it's unwieldy. Right?
It's a little too big. Oh, tap dust.
The Steam Deck is
Perfectly
really
ending the
good, but
round.
it's a little bit unwieldy. It's known for Persona 4 and that's enough to sadden me. Exactly. Persona 4 is like, its story is fucking ass garbage. I get it's a fun game, but like the whole theme is like about fucking going back in the closet. But I love the stupid fucking mini disc system the PSP had. You know,
Was that a double perfect? Oh my goodness. Yoish turning it up to 11. Didn't like the feeling of being reset. Said, okay, that was just me figuring out some stuff. Now I can go in.
can't do Persona 4 discourse again. It'll cause a time paradox.
Oh, hey, Starspark. I didn't see you come in here.
I mean, like, Persona 4 is a fun game. I've played it. It's just that its themes are like dog water. You don't think about the theming. It's like genuinely quite fun. But then you think about the themes and you're like, why is this game about like weird people? Of it?
Why is it so that era of Japan?
Like, and it's transphobic too, for good measure, right? Eric,
Oh,
reality
5P out the route to reset. 6P immediately in their face.
YRC did not kill the Eddie. Yoish might be getting a clean 3-0 here.
Eddie said, I got them footsies too.
That killed. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of damage. I love just the pure Zada.
Unfortunately, we can't hear the theme long enough to get to the banging end of it. But, you know, we have sweet memories.
Yeah, like facing your inner demons is cool, right? But like, why are your inner demons saying actually you should listen to your parents and not like think for yourself? Like why is that the conclusion? There's nothing like inherently wrong with like,
kids were being street punks and they needed to curb the enthusiasm.
I get like the whole thing, like it's a fun game to play and I get it looks cool, but once again the theme is just like incredibly conservative. Oh my god, the fucking lag.
Crunch.
We got a 3-0 from Yoish amidst the Persona 4 discourse. Zada 1. Pab Zartop 1 does it again. Good games, everyone. I am immediately going to go look for someone on Twitch. We got anyone we got to raid, chat? Oh, I see Ilso's up. Ilso's up, chat. Are we ready for Ilso?
It's been a pleasure, chat. I hope y'all enjoyed it.
Good games, everyone, and have a nice time. I'll see you all in 2 weeks' time. Going to go raid. Make sure to leave behind your follows and your Twitch subs. And let's go say hello to a desert queen.